Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with NA Pro Scrims. It is the 13th of July, and let me tell you something, guys. I am excited. It has been a while since I've been able to cast scrims. We've even got fancy new graphics now. I'm committing to this. We are live here. We're starting off on Miramar this evening. We have an absolutely stacked lobby. We will run through it right now real quick. We first of all have Oath, Comets, Tactical 8, Duel, Dodge, Shoot to Kill, 303 esports, Soniqs, Radiance. We have this is a new team, so I'm struggling to remember. Let me just check my image real quick and see it was that's on this team. Dips free, that is who DF are. Sorry, it took me a minute there. It has been a little bit since I've casted scrims, and you know there's a lot of new teams, so that's Dips free. We have Shoot to Kill, Radiance, San Diego Rarity, Illusion, and you know, a lot of different teams here, so it's definitely going to be an exciting lobby. As we do see, we are on Miramar. The plane was pretty friendly to all teams, so they should all be able to get into their place. However, we do see Dodge already going to be taking some shots here. Looks like Reno was trying to engage over towards Illusion. Not quite able to connect. You will see a couple teams maybe switching up some players today. It is scrims, so they're not tied to the roster that they usually go with. The circle's going to pop nice and centrally, however. So teams should have a way to be able to make their way in. Dips free going to be looking very good over towards San Martin. Shoot to Kill with their standard Hacienda split will be able to split up nicely. You know, loot up safely. We do see down at the bottom though, Tactical 8 and Radiance are going to be fairly close to each other. Shouldn't be too much to worry about for the time being. However, if either of these teams do decide to engage, could end up messy. We're going to hop on board with Los here. He is just going to be looting for the time being, just trying to pick everything up if possible. We do see Tactical 8. They are going to be pretty far away. However, Radiance do have to be careful with such a large split. There is always a chance that you could just be that solo player that gets caught off guard, especially as Tactical 8 are going to be on the very edge of the circle, going to be forced to try to make their way in with through Radiance. Apologies, 303 going to be landing over towards Monte Nuevo. All the logos up, you guys will be able to see exactly where your favorite teams drop. You know, some teams, when it comes to scrims, especially after a big event like PCS, they like freshening it up. They like dropping over towards maybe a new drop spot. You have Soniqs sticking with Picardo. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what they always say. Bearing in mind that most of these teams were playing against each other in PCS the previous weekend. So they will be familiar with each other. However, maybe teams wanted to flex out a little. Maybe try and get a bit of a stronger drop spot than they were previously used to in their former zone. Comets sticking with Los Leones, able to pick up some serious loot there. A lot to cover though, but if those circles pop towards it, it's so strong to be in those buildings nice and early. You're pretty much guaranteed late game placement if you can. As it does appear like McCoy, he's going to be heading towards Soniqs. Nothing too much to worry about for the time being. He is aware that Soniqs are going to be over towards Picardo. He just wants to flex out a little bit, try to get a central position. Shrimsy actually moving away from Picardo, going to be heading up to the north. We do see Tiggleton now playing on with the Soniqs. Profi, unfortunately for the PUBG community, going to be retiring. However, sure, we all agree when we wish him the best in the future of Valorant, one of the many players to move over to that game. So good luck to them. So we do see Dips free, going to be heading down towards Power Grid. Could be a little messy here, however, as Soniqs do appear to be flexing in a similar rotation. Patron just going to be playing this ridge. Keeping eyes out, scouting, seeing what compounds exactly are free. He just wants to peek over. Not going to have any eyes over towards Dips Free. But may just about be able to hear them potentially. As we keep an eye out now. Shoot to kill actually also going to be heading towards Power Grid. This could end up being a little bit of a messy one. As Dips Free, they have already grabbed a building, but can they hear these vehicles from Shoot to Kill? Is Alo just going to be killing his engine? Sneaking up here. On to the compound. Alo is going to be on the very edge now. As Soniqs appear to be grouping up. They are looking confident. Potentially trying to take Power Grid. However, this dip is definitely strong and not to be underestimated here. So they could potentially play it for the entire game. However, it does look like potentially H-Win and Mime want to move over to the west. Alo going to be able to spot this out. Decides not to take shots. So he doesn't quite have the info. Just checking whether that shack's looted. It isn't though, so that's not going to give him any info. Exactly where these players are chilling out. So he's just doing his best to try to scout out. Not going to have anything coming of it. However, Pentalol, Shoot to Kill, is going to be making a push over towards Dips Free. Infamous picks up the first kill. So that is going to make Shoot to Kill aware that there are going to be players in this compound. As they decide they want to back off this. Kill the engines, not wanting to give any info either to Dips Free or Soniqs. As Mime going to be taking some shots over towards Dips Free now. Not quite able to connect, but definitely making his position known. Don't want Dips Free to get too confident, especially with such a central position. Oath also going to be coming in from the east now. Could do some damage. Up to the north, we're going to hop on board real quick with San Diego Rarity as Subtle appears to be spotting out Creamy Please on the rotate. Doesn't see the vehicle, however. So not seeing the player. Doesn't even have a scope. This could end up working out in Free Me Please's favor as he hops back into the Bronco. Going to be catching some fire on the vehicle. Does have that M249, but now he has lost a tire. This is going to be rough, but he has the 4X. That's something that SDR appeared to be lacking from what we saw a second ago. As the mini shot's going to come out, trying to connect. It looks like that was over towards Irie now. Sorry. Trying to get a little bit of info on where he got shot from. Not wanting to peek out too much, however. Looks like he spotted out Free Me Please. Knows roughly where the shots came from. However, as more bullets going to be landing nearby. Probably not the fight they want to be taking as Dips Free now looking like they're stuck in between three very strong squads. This could be messy. 303 going to be rotating in from the west. Try to move over towards Sonic's position. Maybe aware that they could be playing this though. So they start to play a little slower. See Vox now. He's just peeking up. Potentially got the spot over towards H-Win. Looks like he might have done. Spots out H-Win. Is he going to take the shots? Doesn't look like he's going to for the time being. He's just laying low. Honey Badger going to be taking this into account. Mapping out the rotate. As a team like Soniqs is definitely not a team that you want to be fighting here. Especially this early in the game. As Zealot now, he's going to be coming from the south. Is D-Rich going to be able to spot it though? No, in fact, he's going to be getting caught out as the rest of Tactical 8 going to be firing over towards D-Rich. His vehicle has been disabled. Wim just looking like he wants to save those tires wherever possible. Honey Badger is going to be the first player to get knocked as Mime able to connect with that mini. Not quite going to be able to get the flush. Honey Badger is able to get to safely quickly. Vox is actually going to be returning the fire. Down goes H-Win. Mime, the only man up for Soniqs in this compound as the rest of the players very split. Tig and Shrimsy all the way down to the south. It's not really there to support, but 303 in a bit of a rough position now. Tactical 8 are going to be hammering fire down from the south, not allowing anything to happen. Reno actually able to pick up Deadeye over towards the north now. This is going to make SDRs push a little harder. Sul and Irie trying to come around the side. Looks like they've been spotted out from range though. Subtle just doing what he can to try to get that info. Not going to be enough as now they hop in the vehicles. Try to move in a little further east, but so many shots going to be coming out from Icy up to the north with that SLR. Has the 4X, not going to be able to connect, but definitely going to be making it rough here for SDR to rotate in, as now Batty also going to be laying down fire over towards Zodiac as he tries to rotate through. Gets spotted out. Not going to be able to connect with any of the shots, however, but definitely making their presence known to SDR, as now they're going to be forced to move in over towards Power Grid. Saying that, over at Power Grid, Luke 12 now, he's peeking out. And it looks like Shoot to Kill have spotted out Soniqs. Mime looking like he maybe wants to move around to the side a bit as Tig going to be spotted on the run up. The headshot coming out. However, Shrimsy going to be able to trade it here. 2 players left up for Shoot to Kill. Purdy Curdy is far away, so it's going to be up to Alo to stay alive for the time being. Soniqs are going to be down to the south. Zodiac now spots out Purdy Curdy. The shot's coming out. Not going to be enough for Zodiac, going to be forced to back off and try to get in a little bit of a safer position here. Doesn't want to overcommit this early in the game, as Comets going to be getting eliminated by Radiance in 13th place. Unfortunate for them. Elusive spotted out between Oath and Illusion here. Is Alo now actually going to be the one getting knocked? Purdy Curdy, last man standing, Shoot to Kill. Aware Soniqs to the south, but is he aware that Dips Free are going to be flexing out a little, trying to get some info onto this? Soniqs doing what they can to try to flex over. They don't know Purdy Curdy's position at this point, though. Just Dips Free looking like they maybe want to flex out. Prime time, Mime time, the man, the myth, the legend is going to be making a push over towards Purdy Curdy. Not aware of his position, though, so Purdy Curdy forced, for the time being at least, to play a little ratty. However, now he might be forced to engage, as T-Sock going to be getting pulled up on his low HP. Has the 4x M4. Mime is going to be getting lit from far away. T-Sock connects with a couple, but it's not going to be enough. T-Sock going to be getting flushed out now by Mime. Purdy Curdy just still laying low, not giving any info away. Drops free once again. Sorry, Dips Free once again. They hear the shots coming out. They start to flex out over to the east, trying to get some info, and not quite going to be able to spot out Purdy Curdy, as he's just laying low. Knows the play at the moment is to stay alive and try to make it into those final circles up to the north. Illusion going to be moving in from the north. Elusive will be able to hold them out for the time being, as 303 very split off here. Actually, Soup going to be getting knocked here by Purdy Curdy. However, Vexel will be able to clean that up for Dips Free. But Soniqs now, they hear the shots. They're 2-2 split. Looks like the rest of Soniqs do want to potentially make a push over to this. Let's go up, just laying low. Here's the vehicles coming now. There's Tig grouping up with Mime. Not sure whether they're committing to this or whether they want to continue to move. So the smoke's going to be clearing up. Dips Free still able to play Power Grid, and the zone's going to shift hard over to the west. So all these eastern teams definitely going to be in trouble. Down to the south, Tax Clay, they're going to be taking some shots over towards Duel as Innate. Going to be forced off the road here. Lush only with a couple bullets in his gun. Does he realize that he's going this close to Radiance? Now he does, but it's going to be a little too late. So McCoy able to pick up the barrel spray over towards Lush. Down he goes, and he is far from his team. There is nothing they can do at this point. D-Rich actually going to be able to pick up that flush for 303 Esports. As all the way to the north, Jail Day, Sneak Attack, and Carbon going to be trying to rotate their way in. Illusion going to spot them out. Down goes Carbon. One player left. It's Jail Day. He's in a rough position here. Sorry, it's Sneak Attacks. My mistake. He tries to go for the revive. Spots out Top Dog. The spray's going to come out, and it's just not enough. Elusive going to be getting eliminated in 11th place as Top Dog finishes them up. Elusive are going to try to make their way in now, but it looks like Oath could potentially cut them off as Pat split off from the rest of his team. Could potentially get spotted out here. Top Dog, the solo man for Illusion, kind of going ahead as the scout. Honey Badger going to be taking some long-range shots over towards Baddie. Nothing too much to worry about. 303 with a very wide split here. We see Landoon going to be taking shots over towards Duel, as they failed to connect, but Innate actually going to be getting caught on one of the last bullets now. We see every team kind of having its own zone, not to worry about. 303 with an extremely large split here. Very confident in this circle. Landoon is now going to be getting a bit of damage taken to him. Maybe going to decide to play a bit more passive today, because he knows he's far from his team. Cannot risk getting knocked now. The circle, it's going to close up and it's going to make things messy. Still decent amount of unplayable terrain, and it's going to hard shift North Illusion. They had to chase their way into zone, but they are going to be happy with this. However, both have spotted them out. Bale is going to be connecting with a couple bullets. Not quite enough. Know that Illusion are on this ridge up to the north. Can't really make anything happen out of it, as they have dipped down. They realize they have the advantage here, but is it going to be enough? It's Raylo now. It's going to be making a push over towards Illusion. Free Me Please is going to spot out Pat, but Pat's going to be able to connect with the headshot first. The Orm shot's coming out from Icy Flex. Not able to hit, but oh my, if they do. Both just trying to bait out some shots now, giving Relo and Snakers a chance to move up over to the west. Playing sneaky. They know they don't have to push this, but they smell kills. They smell the points. They know they have to expose themselves, as Free Me Please is going to be getting spotted out now. The team block almost coming out. Not quite going to be enough, as Free Me Please now going to be getting knocked. Going to try to get the res from his team. However, Adam is going to be getting hit from long range. Actually, not long range, as Reno now going to be able to spot out Top Dog. Top Dog literally one shot at this point, but Adam's going to be able to return the fire to help his teammate out. Corsac actually decides to peek out on low HP, and it pays off, as he is able to pick up and flush out Top Dog. Batty Low all the way over to the west, taking shots over towards Duel. Not quite going to be enough. Rob and Reno know roughly where Adam is, but he just can't make anything happen, as he's forced to back off from the rest of his team. Batty now spots out Duel, and they see him. Goes for that barrel spray. Is it going to be enough? The vehicle is on fire, but it's not blown up yet. Able to connect with a couple bullets. The vehicle is low. It is going to do a little bit more damage to Duel now. However, they are going to be getting hit from long range. Only 2 players left up. Lampalot should be able to heal. However, Dodge, they know these players are low. They're trying to make a push. Baddilol able to get the entry knock. Bully the last one up. Pops the heal, playing slow. Doesn't want to give any audio cues away. Peeks out to the side. Corsac going to be flushing out Lampalot now. Wally just doing what he can to avoid the nades and listen out for those players. Able to hit the spray over towards Baddilol. Flushes it out. Able to pick up 1 point at least. But not good for Duel, as they get eliminated in 10th place now. Very unfortunate for them. As long range shots coming out from SDR. Over towards Soniqs. Not quite going to be able to connect, as Mime peeks up and hides away again. Knows he doesn't want to overexpose here. It's Corsac now looking like he wants to regroup with the rest of his team. Pat Caps is going to be getting knocked here by Illusion. So Bale is going to be the last one standing, as Dodge doing what they can to try to flex out over towards this position. Can't quite spot it, however. Know roughly where Illusion are going to be, but they just don't have the LOS. Now they see it. Adam gets spotted out, but all the way down to the south. Tactical 8, they're taking shots over towards Waldo. Not even aware that McCoy and Los are right underneath here. Is Danny G going to be able to spot him? No, he is not. So the shot's coming out over towards Danny G, and McCoy going to be able to finish off him. HD going to be able to pick up the knock over towards William. William doing what he can to try to get away now. It's not going to be enough. Zealot, the last man standing here for Tactical 8. All those Radiance players around him, how the tables have turned. He's playing slow, but they know his position, and Mime is going to be making a push up, but he gets tagged out. This could have just saved Zealot's life now. He spots out Waldo. Is he going to go for the shot? Decides to wait his time. Spray comes out, connects with the headshot. Name going to be able to pick up the knock over towards Zealot. But it appears that Mime is aware of this, wanting to get a little bit more confident. Not quite going to peek over, however. Doesn't want to be reckless, knowing he was getting shot from long range. H-Win is going to be the solo player at the shack. However, Dipsfree are going to be able to spot him out. Infamous able to pick up the knock. Mime also getting spotted out by Soup now as he tries to connect with those mini shots. But Zodiac doing what he can to try and third party. Mime is running the gauntlet, tries to connect over towards Vexel. It's not going to happen. Tig is the last one standing, going for the revive over towards Shrimsy, though. Should be able to get it, provided that Dipsfree don't make too much of a push onto this. We see the circle, it's closing up. All these northern teams laughing right now as they see the kill feed popping off. Radiance trying their best to make a push. They see the vehicle. Are they going to be able to connect? No one able to connect with the players. But so much damage coming out onto that vehicle. Can they make it smoke? Going for the headshots here from McCoy. Not quite going to be able to connect, however. Radiance now trying to work their way up. San Diego Rarity in a very good position to hold them out. Question is, do they have the sight lines with that steep ridge directly below Zodiac? And it looks like the answer to that question, for the time being at least, is no. Adam, free me, please. Only 2 players up to the north for Illusion. They're looking behind. Little do they know the threat they're looking for could be behind them. Vexel now going to be getting eliminated by Bale. That gives his position away. He's in a 1v3 at this point. Tries to return the fire. 35 HP and only 8 bullets in his gun. The flashbang comes out. Dipsfree just trying to pre-fire that angle to allow their team to push up. He runs out of ammo, though. The Soup going to be peeking through that window. Infamous does the damage. Balefrost able to pick up Guab, though. Now Bale in a rough position. Going to be forced to med on only 1 HP. Dipsfree trying to throw out the Molotovs. Looks like it's going to be able to connect, and Bale is going to be in trouble. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to hit the med fast enough. So Soup is going to be eliminating Bale Frost, the final player for Oath. However, Dipsfree now going to have a rough time trying to work their way into the circle. Tig doing what he can, taking shots over towards Radiance, but do have that hard cover, something that many teams are lacking in this circle. San Diego Rarity all the way down to the south in a bit of a rough position. So they are going to have to leave that hard cover. Do see Landoon, however. He's spotted out Irie. He's just playing this team, waiting for the rest of 303 Esports to group up. Box is going to be taking those long-range shots, trying to distract SDR, but it's not going to be enough. As now Dune is going to be getting taken out now by Zodiac. Should be able to pick up the flush. Soniqs now going to be getting eliminated as Tig, Shrimsy are the last 2 players to go down. Dipsfree going to be in a 2v2 up against Radiance. Infamous, he tries to go for the med. Not going to get spotted out, but fortunately also not able to pick up that final kill. So now 303 doing what they can to keep out SDR. Irie and Subtle both going to be going down here. Zodiac, the last player up, but R303 aware. As Honey Badger looking out to his north, knows roughly where Dodge are going to be. 2 kills so far for 303. So they're definitely looking to make all happen. Shots connect over towards Prop. However, he is playing that rock. Should be safe for the time being. So now the 2 SDR players have been revived. Will Honey Badger be able to spot this in time? There's a smoke in the way. Could make it rough for him. Zodiac going to be returning fire. Honey Badger forced to go prone for the revive. Vox tries to hit that SKS spam. It's not going to be enough, but big shots coming out from Honey Badger over towards Subtle. The nade comes out. Zodiac has been spotted. Honey Badger with the flashes, but he's getting lit up from behind from Corsac. He's going to be forced to go for the heal. It's a 1v2 for Vox. It's not going to be enough. As Honey Badger now going to be getting eliminated alongside Vox. And 303 Esports out in 4th place. Dodge, they get the circle. It's Radiance with 2, Dodge with 3, and SDR with 2. SDR should be able to loot up some meds at least. Hopefully be able to take this fight nice and even. Subtle with no vest whatsoever. A couple bullets and he is in trouble. This is SDR now. They know they have to crest over this ridge, and it looks like Radiance are just going to try to punish them. They know they can't take on the 4-man of Dodge in this position, but 10 kills already for Radiance. It is by no means impossible for them. They could pick this up if they wanted to, as now it looks like they want to make the push over to SDR. 2 players up from SDR as now McCoy and Neymar going to be making a push. Zodiac peeks out, but they're not going to be able to spot him just yet. McCoy trying to peek over, not quite able to connect. Zodiac going to be able to get the knock. Name returns fire, connects with the headshot, but it's not going to be enough as Zodiac now going to be finishing off Radiance. 2 players left from SDR up against the 3-man of Dodge. Subtle trying to take that vehicle as far as he can, but is it going to be enough? Reno going to be able to connect with a couple shots. Zodiac, the last one up, tries to connect with the mini. Not going to be enough to pick up the kill, however, as he's just fighting for that extra point. Reno going to be able to return the fire. Zodiac now going to be forced to med. It is looking rough for him, but 6 kills already. San Diego Rarity. Crop just going to be working up round the left-hand side. Tries to return fire with the mini, but it's not going to be enough. Dodge take game 1 for NA Pro Scrims this evening with 8 kills, an 18-point win. Absolutely insane. Really well played from them. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back in a couple minutes with game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with game 2 of NA Pro Scrims. And I must say, first of all, amazing win there from Dodge. Able to, even as a 3-man, hold together, do some serious damage. Finish up with an 8-kill win. Very impressive indeed. So we do see the plane coming across. It does appear a little laggy, but I think we're all used to that as PUBG players. As we see the teams dropping, no one appears to be hot dropping each other. Everyone kind of settled down now in terms of where they're going to be dropping. Shouldn't see too many people challenging. However, it is scrims. You are often more likely to maybe see those challenges that you wouldn't really see in a tournament. Teams fighting for positions over each other, trying to claim that drop spot when the time comes for them to play in an event. So we'll just let everyone drift down. We can maybe spot out a couple hot drops easier if don't show the logos, but does appear everyone appears to be in their position nice and safely. However, we say that Shrimsy actually going to be taking some shots over towards Radiance, as Radiance going to be parachuting in down to the south. He does run out of ammo, so should be all right for Radiance. Not going to be taking too much damage. However, Name does take a hit there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Elusive over here, however, very split up over near Training 2. I must point out, first of all, real quick, that this is not, in fact, Zenith. I made the observer file before Zenith backed out of scrims. This is actually Training 2. I have tried to update it. I'll try and restart my game after this to fix it. But this is, in fact, Training 2. It is not Zenith, fortunately, as they are not playing in scrims tonight. So just a heads up, if you do see that Zenith logo and wondering why I'm not calling them Zenith, or and why Zenith has picked up all these new players, it is in fact Training 2. I would try to fix it after this game if possible. But for now, at least, let's focus on this circle as it pops over towards the east. SDR going to be in a bit of trouble rotating through, as they pretty much have to choose between Dodge, 303, and Illusion, unless they want to move all the way down to the south for their rotate. However, everyone appears to be in their places, not too stressed out. A lot of teams are going to have to rotate in, however, especially with this eastern circle. And I know for anyone like me who loves seeing chaos, the island is still in, so we can hold out hope. I know a lot of complaints have been coming out recently about water ratios, water and land ratios, you know, circles not shifting away from water when they should do. So there is the potential for an island circle here, as much as many of us would like to see it. For anyone who's wondering, these are the teams taking part. Bear in mind that Zenith are in fact not taking part. That's just an issue with the observer file. Anyone wondering, DF over here, they are dips free. Yet to create a logo, but I'm sure you will be seeing them in PCS 2 coming up very shortly. It's D-Rich and McCoy, they are going to be fairly close to each other. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. However, McCoy is going to be running out in the open, potentially exposing himself here to 303 players. However, he does appear to be moving away from D-Rich. Knows that 303 usually loot in this spot. Is now shoot to kill. Going to be flexing out down to the south. It's a question of, will they be able to spot out dips free? Doesn't look like it, as Pencil just going to be looking up to the north, trying to make sure that nobody's up there. Dips free going to be moving over towards Minas. However, Oath appear to be in position already. Packup's going to be pulling vehicle up. It appears that he heard them. He slows down, decides to potentially back up to the rest of his team now. Looks to be the case. However, he does kill the engine. This could be Packup's chance to maybe push up and get some early knocks over towards dips free now. The Soup is going to be taking a little bit of damage, forced to back out. Bob is going to be able to spot out Pat as Pat returns with the spray. He's got that barrel, such a powerful gun. Bob getting up top will have a bit of a better LOS over towards Pat as he tries his best to return fire. Both players low as it dips free now. Going to be grouping up over towards Pat. Squab is going to go down. But it looks like Soup is going to be able to pick up Pat. Raylo, Bale both trying to work their way up. Raylo actually able to connect with a nice headshot there, but does decide to back off of this fight. However, Vexel, he's keeping an eye out, sees Raylo running, able to hit the spray, connects with the headshot. Should be able to flush it out. It's up to Bale to try and revive his teammate, and it doesn't look to be the case as him and Snakers very split off from each other. Oath already 2 men down, going to be forced to play late into the circle. As everyone trying to fight for position here with so much water in this, so much unplayable terrain. Expecting to see a lot of early fights, but Oath, 2 players down, not the way you want to be at this point in the game. Does look like Training 2 potentially going to spot out Soniqs as they pull up across the street. However, not going to be able to connect with any shots. Shoot to kill, going to be grouping up over towards the north, kind of praying for that northern shift. Comets doing the same, grouping up in the same compound. 303 still in Monte Nuevo, are going to need to rotate soon. Maybe deciding to rotate late to try and dodge all of those other teams that land east of them. Potentially get a clearer path in to the north. Tactical 8 are going to be moving in very close to shoot to kill, so I'm not sure whether shoot to kill are going to be able to hear these vehicles coming through, but it looks like most likely they will want to just commit to grabbing a compound and playing safe as Luke is going to be in the vehicle. Doesn't spot out Danny G, however, so should be safe for the time being. However, it looks like Danny G is wanting to go for this same compound. Luke maybe heard it and he's just heading towards even more shoot-kill players. That he knows it or not. Purdy Curdy going to be spotting out this vehicle, switches over to the SLR. Decides not to wait as Danny G in a bit of a rough position now. Reno actually going to be getting knocked here by Vexel. Is Luke going to be able to pick up Danny G? Down he goes. Lush going to be trying his best to return the fire. Luke is down to 10 HP and he's going to be getting knocked now. As the rest of Shoot Kill roll up to try to support Luke. Zealot going to be rotating far round the right here. Not going to be getting spotted. Purdy Curdy knows there's going to be players within this compound. Looked almost like he wanted to make a push into it, but decides maybe the Ridge is the best play over on the western side. Crop and Reno both going to be knocked as Guab going to be able to finish that one up. Dodge potentially losing 2 players here already. As Dips Free going to be in a good position. Already a couple of kills. Looks like they're going to be heading straight towards Zealot's compound, however. They know it or not, as Zealot, he's got the Groza, tries to connect with a couple shots. Not going to be enough. Shoot kill, try to work their way round to the rest. Looking like they want to slow down, however. Potentially even take this compound with Zealot in it. It's now Tactical 8, going to be very split off. Going to have to support teammate here, but is it going to be enough as they are very far away? Shoot to kill will be flexed now over to that ridge on the east. Circle going to pretty much center up. No more chance of a water circle, fortunately. However, they are going to be safe. Purdy Curdy doing what he can to try to sneak around the side. Not necessarily aware exactly Zealot's position. Zealot trying to spot Alo. See the weapons, but not the head to be able to connect with the shot. It's Purdy Curdy. It's going to be coming over this ridge to the back. Not going to be able to spot out Zealot, as Zealot alone now in the long building. The vehicle crash coming in. Purdy Curdy's called that it is safe from the rear. Groza connects with one, able to pick up the knock. Not quite able to get the second. Zealot now going to be getting knocked. Alo should be able to pick up that point nice and easily, as it looks like Tactical 8 going to decide to move off this, but could be a huge mistake as they actually start to move over towards Elusive's compound. Jail Day looking like he's heard Lush's vehicle. He's playing it slow. Not aware of exactly where Lush is going to be as Tactical H trying to move up on top of this hill. However, potentially not going to be enough. Comets with a nice position. However, they are getting played out here from Soniqs over towards the west. There's now actually Illusion going to be pretty much on top of Shoots Kill. Not sure whether they're even aware of each other. Top Dog going to be moving right past Shoots Kill. However, he does hear the shots coming out from Purdy Curdy. Purdy Curdy spots out. Free me, please. Top Dog trying to get line of sight. Spots out Purdy Curdy. Goes for the spray. Down goes Purdy Curdy now. Shoots Kill. Only a couple players left up. Pentalol is low already. Halo and Pentalol, the last two players from Shoots Kill, decide to back off and try to play for some hard cover. There's lots of long-range shots, not too many connecting. There's now Elusive. Appears that they've spotted out Tactical 8. Down goes Lush, going to be getting flushed out. William, the last one up, able to pop the first aid, but is it going to be enough? Goes for the barrel spray. Some serious damage. Switching to the bolt, going to try to find that lucky headshot. Not quite going to be enough. He smokes out his position for just a little bit extra cover. Give him that rock to play as well. However, the nade's going to be coming out, causing a mini red zone. Molotov not quite able to connect yet. But Elusive going to be making a push. The flashbang comes out. William not going to be able to see anything. Takes out Sneak Attack, but Jail Day going to be able to trade it out. Down go Tactical 8 in 14th place. Now Shoots Kill going to be trying to third party over to this. Will actually be able to flush out Sneak Attack here. So able to pick up a 3-point. Third kill of the game for Shoots Kill. Definitely strong considering they are still a 2-man. Losing 2 players very early. Not sure whether my map was bugged then. It was saying Honey Badger was actually on top of Alo. Doesn't appear to be the case, as 303 are going to be all the way down to the south. San Diego Rarity deciding maybe they want to play Minas Generales instead as the zone starts to shift east, trying to move away from Soniqs. However, Dips Free are going to be right next to them. Not sure whether they're potentially even racing to the same circle. Zyri tries to go for the drive-by. However, Subtle going to be able to connect. Infamous going to be able to return the fire now. As Irie-chan goes for the roadkill, able to pick up one. Not quite the second, but picks it up with the SLR. So Irie with a nice little 2-piece there. Coming in with the roadkill. Picks up 3 now. Might be able to get the res as Guab going to be getting spotted out behind the crate. Spray coming out. Will Irie be able to pick up the last one? Takes Guab low. And wow, Irie actually able to pick up Guab. So San Diego Rarity with 4 kills, 3 players remaining. Not sure where the final player is actually, but very good play from Irie there. He's able to clean up those players. Gotta love the vehicle flush attempt. Huge bonus points there. As Innate now, he's aware of Sonic's position. He's going to try his best to make a push up to them. However, it appears Sonics could be aware. Shrimsy trying to jiggle peek, not giving too much info away. Shrimsy is going to be getting spotted out now. Just the rest of Duel are going to be trying to make a push onto this. Lampalot all the way around to the side has actually got a perfect LOS over towards Sonics. Goes for the mini shots, but not quite going to be able to connect. Hits Shrimsy 3 times, taking him low, but Mime is going to be away. Split from his team. One good nade could take him out as Cherry going to be able to pick up H-Win. 8 picks up Mime. 2 players left standing for Sonics here as Shrimsy looking like he's most likely going to need to heal. Mime going to be getting flushed out. So Tig forced onto the offensive here. Forced to hit the spray over towards Lampalot. Not going to be enough. Tries to connect with the mini. It's again not enough. Will the grenade be enough to connect, however? Certainly looks close, not quite. Takes lamp low as Shrimsy and Tiggleton going to be the last two standing for Soniqs, relying on these smokes for the cover. H-Win just playing Nox, not really able to support the team for now. Duel doing what they can to make a push over. Innate looking like he maybe wants to get aggressive here, but towards Soniqs, knows that they're going to be on the back foot. Could potentially be facing a 3-man if he chooses to push over. Shrimsy connects with a couple shots. Not going to be enough, however, as it makes Duel aware. Soniqs aren't afraid to fight. H-Wing going to be getting flushed out by Voxic here. So there's 1 point for 303. 2 players left up. His name is going to be taking some serious shots down towards Shrimsy. And now D-Rich actually also going to be taking fire. Tig going to be able to return the shots over towards Vox. He continues to try to destroy that vehicle. Not quite going to be enough, however. As the smokes come out, this is going to give Cherry the opportunity to get over the top. Spots out Tig. Down he goes. 1 player left here. Innate. Could he be going for the trade? The flashbang comes out, but he accidentally flashes Innate as well. Long-range shots coming out from Name. Waldo actually able to pick up the knock. Lamp needs to make the push quick, and actually it's going to be Wooly that finishes off Soniqs here. So Tig and Shrimsy just not able to hold up against Duel, especially with that third party coming out from 303. Speaking of whom, the mini shot's going to be coming out here from D-Rich in the hopes of connecting. Not quite going to be enough, but Duel going to be in a really rough position now. As Vox and Honey Badger going to be trading fire over towards them. Can't quite connect, however, so Honey Badger going to be forced to go for the res again. Have they got enough utility? Zone is going to center up over towards Duel. So even though they have taken some serious casualties, they will still be alive. So now Comets going to be making a push over towards Training 2. Not going to be enough. Monty decides to try to destroy that tire. Not sure whether he thought it was a player or not. Training 2, by the way. This is not Zenith. This is Training 2. The observer file is incorrect, so apologies there. Oh no. And this is why they're training. Babbler accidentally drops the Molotov, taking down him, and I think that was... I didn't see who that was actually, but very unfortunate as Shirky going to be forced to go for the res. Not the way that you want to end a fight, but it's PUBG. Sometimes these things happen, unfortunately. It's a very unfortunate way to go. Waldo going to be able to pick up Free Me Please. Will he be able to get the flush? Yes, he can. There's 1 more point for Radiance. As Deadeye now going to be getting flushed out. Irie, the last one up from San Diego Rarity. See our current survivors. Waldo trying to connect with those vehicles rotating. As Top Dog going to decide to take the bite, get a little bit more aggressive into the circle. Connects over towards Waldo. Not going to be enough, however. As Top Dog in a bit of a rough position, as now actually Corsac is going to be able to pick up Irie. However, he is going to be finished very soon after by Icy Flex. So Dodge out in 10th. SDR out in 11th. Honey Badger taking some shots over towards Los HD now as he's on the very edge of the circle. He'll need to make his way up. His name appears to be just holding the top here, making sure 303 can't really get a flank. Potentially wanting to push over towards Honey Badger here. With a Vox, he has the LOS over onto Loss. Connects with the headshot. Loss next to no HP. Not going to be enough, however. Now this could be Honey Badger's chance to push, but Name is right on top of him. Not sure whether he's aware. Name appears to be a little preoccupied here. However, Waldo's going to be getting spot out, but Lampalot tries to go for the third party here. This is going to put Honey Badger out of the fight, as Victor going to be finishing off D-Rich. 2 players left up for 303. It's Vox and Honey Badger. big shots coming out from Honey Badger as he's able to take out Name, get the knock on him. Vox, low HP, not going to be able to make much happen as he is going to be getting third-partied right now. Waddle looking like he wants to go for the res. There's now Los HD going to be getting taken down to 7 HP, but actually Honey Badger getting third-partied now by Monty. Vox is the last one up, 6 HP. Knows that there must be at least one player in here. As we throw the X-ray on, we see just how close he is to the points. He hears the footsteps. 8 HP though. Connects with one, gets the knock. Not sure where the second player is going to be. And there it goes. Loss is going to be able to spot him out and pick up Voxic. Now Monty looking over towards Oath. Not actually going to spot out final player from Training 2 already in a very rough position here after that accidental Molotov from Babylon. Not the way you want to go out. Victor is down. Looks like Duel potentially want to push onto this, but know that they have a strong position. Don't want to work their way outside of circle. Lamp now going to be able to get the flush over towards Victor. Shirky now going to be getting eliminated. That's Training 2 going out in 8th place. Big shots coming out from Illusion here. So they're just doing everything in their power to take shots into the circle, try to clear themselves a way out. But Name going to be able to pick up Adam. Top Dog forced to go for the med. Radiance going to try to move in from the east. Group up over at that bar. Is now Monty going to be getting finished by Balefrost. The final man from Comets is out. We see only a couple of teams remaining, and it's going to shift over towards Elusive. T-Sock looking like he wants to group up. However, Shoot to Kill are still inside the circle, even as a 2-man. They can do some serious damage. Illusion, they're getting the vehicles ready. They know they can't go down this on foot. It's just far too open. Now, Wooly tries to take one, gets taken out by Waldo, sorry. Is Cherry going to be returning the fire with the Org? Lamp doing what he can to try to go for the revive. Looks like Waldo is able to pick up the res over towards Name, but Lamp doesn't know exactly where it's going to be as he throws all those Molotovs he has. Just doesn't appear to be enough. Cherry spots out one player potentially, though, as he sees Radiance up on that hill. The grenade going to be coming out, trying to flush out Wooly potentially, but Lamp is going to be sticking the res. The 3x all comes out, tries to connect over towards Radiance. Not going to be enough, but now Lamp is back in the fight. He's pretty much full health. The nade goes over almost perfectly, does some serious damage over to Los. Now, this could be Duel's chance to make a push as all the flashbangs coming out. But McCoy could play spoiler. Nobody noticed this, even I didn't. As McCoy moving all the way around the side, gets hit from Snakers. Actually going to be forced to back off this fight. Radiant still a 4-man. They have been able to regroup, but they are outside of circle. It's now Adam and Icy going to be taking so many shots over towards them. Not quite enough. It's now Los going to be getting shouldn't be resable from this position. Waldo returns the fire. Is now Duel as a 2-man. Cherry was able to flush out Los here. However, now they have to cross this street with Illusion looking down at them. See once the X-rays up just how stacked Radiants are, and they do get eliminated. Going to be getting wiped here by Duel. So Duel with 8 kills already. Lamp is just about able to break LOS with Illusion, but he knows the zone is coming in. It's going to do so much damage as Cherry will go down to play zone. After getting knocked by Illusion Lamp, he's got no vest yet. His helmet is non-existent. He has to wait for the smokes to pop. But is it going to be too late as Icy Flex able to connect? Down he goes. Adam hitting that final bullet. Lamplock gets eliminated on that stretch into zone. It's now T-Sock going to be getting kind of caught out in a bit of a rough position. He's very split off from his team, but he is going to be able to anchor the northwestern side for the time being. Balefrost spots out Icy, tries to connect with a couple shots. Not going to be enough for the time being, however. It's now Illusion. Very split over on the east. Should be able to play this circle. It's going to be rough for them as the rest of the circles pop. Soniqs looking like he wants to get a little more aggressive here. Knows there could be some elusive players over this ridge. Has to clear out his west first. Vehicle actually coming out from Bale here. Not sure exactly what the play is. Looks like they could just be trying to do it as a way to get into cover quickly. Bale still outside of circle. Spots out Top Dog, however. He's got that SLR, able to connect with the headshot. Top Dog goes down. 2 left up from Illusion. So now Soniqs wants to get aggressive. Is he aware of the elusive players here? No, he isn't, as Jailday going to be able to hit the spray. Down goes Soniqs. Balefrost, the last one up, looking like he wants to go for the res. Not aware of Jay's position, as Jay going to be able to flush out that knock over towards Soniqs. Last one standing here is Bale. He's going to stick with this dip. Doesn't want to overpeak here. Knows there's still 9 players alive. He could be missing out on valuable placement points if he overcommits. Illusion working their way into circle, throwing down those smokes to try to just get over this ridge and get a bit further into zone, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough for now. So they are going to have to open themselves up. Elusive keeping an eye out. No eyes onto them yet. As the circle begins to close, Alo now going to be feeling confident. There's not enough players up for there to be in, solid 4-mans. So shoots kill as a 2-man. They've got the placement points. Now it's time to start fragging. You see this often when shoots kill only have 2 players up. They will go for that really strong position, then frag out towards the end. There's a big split coming out from Elusive. T-Sock is going to be inside the circle. His teammates also just about in. It is going to shift towards them. Elusive pretty much full circle control at this point. Top Dog doing what he can to try to peek out. Halo actually going to full send it now into the northwest side, as T-Sock going to try his best to spot out. Going to be getting hit with a bullet. Not quite enough, as now the shot's coming out from Penta. Going to be able to finish off T-Sock. It's now Elusive, only 2 men left standing. It's going to make it a lot rougher for them. Balefrost tries to peek over, throwing the nades. Knows he has to clear himself a path out. Where he shoots kill's position. Tries to connect with a couple of those SLR shots. Not going to be enough, however. Jailday now going to be getting eliminated with the Molotov. Down go Elusive in 4th place. Illusion were able to pick that up. Balefrost, however, his vehicle sending it in. It's Alo with that SLR trying to spot out Illusion here. Icy peeking out just from that ridge. Is it going to be enough? 3 teams remaining. Circle beginning to close. Bale in a rough position. Only got the smoke for cover, as he's going to be forced to open up to get into circle. More and more smokes going down. Knows he has 1 more, and he should just about be able to get to this rock. As Molotov's coming out from shoot kill. Illusion looking like they maybe have eyes onto Bale here. They are actually able to pick him up through the smoke. So now it's going to be a 3v2. Shoot to kill versus Illusion. So Adam trying to peek up. Alo forced to go low. Has to heal. Will they be able to pick him up? Yes, they will. Penta, the last one standing, and he gets sprayed down by Icy here. As Illusion going to be picking up a 9-kill win for game 2 of the evening. 19 points. Absolutely insane Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a very short break. We will be back in a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with game 3 of the evening. It's our final Miramar game of the night. So strap in. Hopefully we can maybe see, you know, some messy games, some games where teams are kind of forced to scrap it out tonight. They are always the most fun to watch. Is playing going to be pretty rough for a lot of teams, so maybe some teams forced to go with an alternative drop. For instance, down here we have Dodge and Elusive very close to each other, so could be messy. As now Corsac going to be taking shots over towards Lampalot as he tries to parachute his way down. He's going to be able to land and break LOS, as now Lamp is going to be backing off here. Just a reminder, guys, for anyone wondering, Zenith are not playing in this lobby. It's just an issue with the observer file. I didn't get a chance to fix it last game. I will try this game, however, and hopefully get it fixed for you guys, so there's no confusion here. It is, in fact, a training squad that are playing under the Zenith logo and name today. For anyone who was wondering why. But, you know, everyone kind of in their own positions. Couple teams forced into alternative drop spots. This is Illusion, usually landing up towards the north. And I think SDR do as well. Decided that it is not viable to go and grab a vehicle just to make their way in. So the circle's going to pop. It's pretty central over Picardo here. Teams shouldn't have too much of a problem working their way in. As things kind of slow for the time being. Nothing too much to worry about for many of these teams. However, they are, you know, with planes like this where they know that teams are going to be at alternative drop spots, do have to be a little careful just to keep an eye out for anyone. Last game, a little bit unfortunate for some teams. You know, Irie able to get a nice couple vehicle kills last game, and unfortunately Babbler accidentally Molotoving his teammate. Definitely a rough one, but it happens. That's just the nature of PUBG, I guess. Things appear to be pretty slow for the time being. Dips Free are going to be moving in over towards the north. Could potentially come in to Radiance here, as Name is going to be the solo player, a little split off from the rest of his team. Is he going to be able to hear those vehicles rotating? Doesn't seem like it. Squab now looking like he's potentially positioned to try and take this compound. However, Dips Free are going to continue to the north. Name. Here's the vehicles. Not going to be able to make too much happen. Potentially could get a couple shots over towards Dips Free now. As he spots the vehicles going past. Not going to be engaging, however. As they move up to the north. Heading kind of towards Soniqs here. Could be a little dangerous for them. They are going to stop slightly south. Pretty much every team aware that Soniqs drops Picardo. They have done for the longest time. So not really going to see many people challenging that. As you know, as the beginning with all PUBG games, they do tend to be a little slow as things start to kick up. Able to see roughly how all the teams have landed. Once again, I should note, team playing under the Zenith name with the Zenith logo is not in fact Zenith. That was just an issue with the observer file. They are in fact a training squad. Training 2, I think, is the name they're going under. Just a heads up to avoid any confusion. Anyone happens to think, oh, why did Zenith change their roster? They did not, so just wanted to make that clear real quick. Anyone who's missed the first 3 times I've said it. Does appear that Tig actually has been able to spot out Dips Free. Has the mini, takes some shots over towards Vexel, not going to be able to connect. This is going to give Vexel a chance to back off and call out those shots to his team. Dips Free very stacked up in one compound here. decided not to go for a split as many teams prefer. But if the circle ends up heading towards that compound, they're going to be in a very strong position, as Guab actually looking like he's going to initiate the split heading to the compound on the west here. Lots of shots coming out from Relo over towards Comets, not quite connecting. He's just trying to shoot underneath that burned out vehicle, take out the tires of vehicle behind it. He does get fire returned onto him, so going to be forced back, as now Duel actually going to be splitting up over towards Hat Caps. Lampalot has killed the vehicle, potentially heard Hat Caps up ahead of him, so Lamp just going to be playing this rock now, potentially waiting for his team to move down, seeing if that compound's clear. It is a strong compound to play, especially if the circle ends towards it. Has Bale been able to spot him though? It looks like he has. Lamp going to decide to back off and maybe not engage this. Or is he, as he's now pulling up, wants to maybe try and get a bit of info, try and return the fire towards those players. We see the training squad up to the north. Lamp going to be able to connect with a headshot. Does a lot of damage over towards Ranger. That mini, very easy to control, but very low damage in the most recent patch. So not going to be able to pick up much, as Babbler going to be able to connect with a nice headshot, doing some serious damage over towards Lamp. Going to be able to finish it off, however, for the time being, as Tactical 8 actually going to be sharing a compound over here with T-Sock. T-Sock trying to get a little aggressive as Tactical 8 decide to back off. Danny G and Zealot both going to be getting in vehicles and running away, not wanting to engage this fight too early, knowing that Elusive are going to be making a push up there. William trying to get eyes over towards Elusive. SLR shots coming out, not quite going to be enough to connect with Fizzle, however, making their position known. The north pretty empty, most teams banking on it going down to the south now. Tig taking some more shots over towards Dips Free and Comets, playing that roof. For now, nothing too much happening. Saying that, the training team are going to be up towards San Diego Rarity, as Subtle going to be able to connect with some shots, but Irie's going to be the one to pick up the finish here. There's a Ranger going to be getting knocked. Lord Colton trying to get the revive, however, Zodiac going to be connecting with some shots from underneath that building. Not sure whether Ranger's actually going to get res here, as Colton looks like he wants to try it. Zodiac going to be flexing out to the left, could potentially catch him off guard. Is he going to? Some damage onto the vehicle. Takes out the tire, but that gives away his position in return. Colton, the solo man for training 2. Bearing in mind, guys, this is not Zenith. For anyone who missed, this is just an issue with the observer file, as Ranger now going to be getting flushed out by Zodiac. Circle actually shifting up north to shoot kill. Going to quickly rotate. Try and get into a stronger position, as Babbler going to be returning fire. Good headshot over towards Deadeye. He's forced to heal up. SDR trying to take some shots over towards training 2. Snakers with some really good mini spam. Going to be able to connect with a headshot over towards Deadeye. I don't know where that one came from, but wow, really caught him off guard, waiting until the player was standing still. Very good play from Snakers there. Some really nice shots. Zodiac going to be forced to back off here to cover his team while they go for the res. Is everyone moving in from the south now? Actually looks like Lush here in his vehicle. Going to try to take some shots over towards Adam. Not quite going to be enough. There's actually William with that M249 tried to go for the drive-by. Danny G attempting the same. Not going to be enough, as Radiance now are going to spot out William on the way, and William going to flip the vehicle. Big damage coming out from Name here. Tactical 8 both going to be low. Lush goes down. Can he connect with the spray onto the second? Not quite. William going to be able to return fire. Los doing what he can to try to back up his teammate, but Zealot's going to be able to crest over the ridge. He gets knocked as well. Danny G could potentially flush out Name here, as Lo's going to be finishing off Zealot. Switches to the 6 times. It's Radiance now. They know they have a knock already over towards Tactical 8. They try to make a push down here, as William going to be sticking the revive in the smoke. Waldo and McCoy not wanting to give too much info away. Are they aware of Danny G's position as he starts to move up around the side? They've got no line of sight on him. Los potentially already called it out, as now Tactical 8, they're outside the smoke. Looks like Waldo's waiting his time, but has he left it too late, as Tactical 8 have now had time to get their smokes down? Lo's going to be able to pick up William. Second player's Lush. He's still alive, and Lo's going to be able to pick him up as well. But what can Danny G do? He's the solo player. Knows he probably can't get the res here. Picks up McCoy. Gets the flush. There's one more point for Tactical 8. Second of the game. Danny G in a rough position. Is going to be getting finished off here by Waldo. Tactical 8 going to be going down in 14th place. Fortunate for them. So now things seem to start to slow down. Reload going to be taking some shots. However, will get dinked a little, so forced to med up. And wow, a big hard shift over to the west here. So this is looking good for teams like Illusion, Soniqs, and 303. As 303 with very wide split here. Interesting to see. Not sure what exactly the strategy is there, but now everyone starts to rotate their way in. Landoon is going to be able to hear shoot to kill potentially. Curdy going to be pulling up. Does he have eyes onto this? Landoon looking a little bit far to the right here. Spots out Purdy Curdy, but Purdy Curdy's going to be able to do the same. Rest of shoot to kill aware of Doon's position now, as he is forced to go prone. Honey Badger doing his best to try to reposition, to do some damage over on shoot to kill, but is it going to be enough, as Doon very split off here from the team? Big shots coming out with that SKS, but it's not going to be enough. Shoot to kill now just working their way up this rock face. Not sure whether Doon is aware of this. It's actually Purdy Curdy looking like he's got an orm over here. Could be big, as San Diego Rarity all the way off to the north. Fizzle is going to be rotating through in that vehicle. Waldo able to do some damage, but Fizzle decides to hop out. Able to actually pick up Waldo now, as Lo's very far back. He is going to be getting flushed out. Long range shots coming in from Illusion. D-Rich keeping an eye out for his teammate. Shoot to kill, however, going to be coming around that eastern side. He's watching. He knows they want to push Landoon. He has been caught on his own now. So D-Rich just doing what he can to keep an eye out and support his teammate. As things start to slow down, everyone begins to settle into the new circle. However, they are on top of each other. Just these small rotates coming out from a couple teams could do so much damage and completely change the game, as Los now going to be taking some shots over towards Fizzle. He is able to break LOS, so should be able to survive for the time being. Slow's going to be deciding to take that vehicle. He's taken the attention of Duel, however, as Lampalot starts to move up this cliff. Here's the vehicle. Slow's going to be hopping out to clear up behind. Does he spot out Cherry? No, he doesn't. Cherry able to call the info potentially now for his teammate, deciding to hold that fire, knowing that if Radiance are a 4-man, which we can see they are not, but little did Duel know, if they were to take the shot, this could end very badly for Duel. As Los spots out the vehicle, but Cherry's going to be able to return the fire with the headshot, quickly finishes up Los. Very good trigger discipline there from Cherry, as he plays it slow, and it pays off big in the end for him. So now Comets sneaking up over towards Shoot to Kill. D-Treat spotted out Alo as Alo begins to return fire. Good SLR shots coming out from D-Treats, however, but Pentalol going to be returning the fire over towards him. Down goes D-Treats. Pentalol able to pick up that knock. Purdy Curdy on top. Knows there could be more players alongside D-Treats. As Training 2 not going to be able to pick up the flush there, so 1 point for them. Wob with the SLR tries to connect over towards the 303 players. Not going to be enough though. Circle shifts west again. It's going to be over towards Power Grid for a final circle now in some very open areas that these teams are going to be forced to contend with. SDR with a nice little ridge for the time being. However, they are open to dodge. Zorino now is going to be spotting them out, taking a couple shots. Decides to back off. And big shots coming out here from Shoot to Kill as the Training 2 squad try to rotate all the way around the north. Not quite going to be getting taken out, but in a bit of a rough position. So now Honey Badger decides to push in. Is he going to stop just before SDR? It appears that that is the case, but could get caught off guard here. SDR's jump scouting works out as they plan. Yes, they do. Zodiac going to be able to spot out Honey Badger. Honey Badger, will he be able to break line of sight just about? The nades coming out from SDR. Throws down the smokes for a little bit of cover. That nade is just so close, not going to be enough. Deadeye peeking over to the right. Subtle and Zodiac doing the same. Big spray coming out from Honey Badger, not going to be enough. There's now 303 with 3 players remaining. All the way over to the eastern side of the circle. So Honey Badger, the scout, not working out too well for him now. It's Icy trying to get a couple shots over towards Soniqs. However, they do have that dip. Very easy to play it defensively for the time being. Big shots coming out from Shrims. He almost able to take out Icy. Not quite going to be enough, however. Now, the Training squad going to be on the northern side. They're not inside circle yet. They're coming up against Shoot to Kill. Big shots coming out from Alo here as he takes Babbler down to next to no health. Actually, Purdy Curdy going to be all the way around to the side. He's got 12 bullets left with that arm. He's trying to punish SDR here. Trying his best to connect with those shots. Is he going to be able to do it? Yes, he can. Irie goes down to the arm, but now that's grabbed Corsac's attention. Corsac could pretty easily finish this off now. He knows Purdy Curdy's going to be inside that smoke. He's cooking to zone. Just 1 or 2 more bullets could finish him off. He gets behind the rock as a little bit of cover. Is it going to be enough? Just about, maybe. As Purdy Curdy makes it into zone with next to no health, will be able to group up with the rest of his team. Is now Oath going to be making a push over towards Dips Free. Snaker's moving all the way down to the right. Bale does some serious damage. Box is going to be able to flush up the knock on Pack Caps here. As Vexel, of the 2 standing players, Wob is going to be able to get the res over towards Soup. However, is it going to be enough as Vexel now looking like he's close to being flushed out? Voxic now going to be able to actually pick up Snakers as well. So Bale going to be forced to make a push over towards 303, abandoning the kills to the southwest. And hoping to pick up some points for his team. He's able to pick up 1, and this is distracted 303. Now 303, with only 2 players remaining, should be able to get the flush over here on to Bale, which they are. Raylo, the last man standing for Oath. In a 1v3 here, the flashes come out. Will Vexel be able to connect? No, he can't peek over. 303 taking some long-range shots. The 2x AK comes out. It's not going to be enough. Raylo picks up 1, picks up 2. Guab and Vexel both down. It's Soup versus Raylo. Will he be able to finish it off as Victor now going to try and third party from the south, and Soup going to be able to finish it off as Raylo forced over that ridge, but Comets have given away their position. Will Soup be able to get the res in time as 303 looking ready to flex out here? They know there's going to be players up against this cliff, but are they aware of Comets moving in? Doesn't look like it as they open themselves up to Victor. Able to connect with some serious damages now. Vox caught in the middle of nowhere, goes for the spray onto Soup, not going to be able to connect. Wab finishes it off. D-Rich, last one up for 303. He's laying prone. Shoot to kill starting to flex down from the eastern side. Fully for Duel now has been locked as Elusive going to be able to finish, actually get the knock over towards Barry. So that's actually 3 players down from Dodge here. Crop's going to be the last one up. Tries to go for the med. Reno getting flush. Corsac as well. So Crop having to lay low for the time being. Dodge pretty much on top of him. D-Rich actually going to be able to pick up not only Penta, but also another player as well just before 3 are going to be going out. SDR now making a push over towards Soniqs. Big shots coming out here. So Ari just tries his best to push over, knows that Soniqs are going to be right over this ridge. Dodge finally getting eliminated now that final player is done. Big spray coming out from Deadeye, not going to be enough as Shrimsy caught low HP. Zodiac able to flush out H-Win now. Shrimsy over to the right, down he goes, takes the last one up. Tiggleton going down as Soniqs go out in 6th place, but SDR not out of danger yet. As Duel hear these shots, they know that SDR have taken some damage and they want to make a push, as they need to go right through SDR to be able to make their way into circle. Nate looking like he wants to peek over. Tries to hit over towards Zodiac. Over Zodiac quickly going to be able to return the fire. 2 players left standing from Duel. Fizzle also going to be cleaning up now, so big kill game for SDR here. So they're on 9 kills, only 1 player down for the time being, but the Molotov comes out. Will that connect onto Zodiac? Looks like he should have time to med, but Adam is punishing them. He knows that they have to work their way out of this dip to be able to make their way into zone, so Illusion want to capitalize on this. The shoot to kill pretty much have the entire eastern side of the circle. Zodiac picks up 1. Cherry tries to trade it. However, the long range shots coming out. Zodiac takes out another. Wooly, the last man standing. He's forced to try to make the push into SDR, but it's not going to be enough. SDR on an absolute killing spree right now. 12 kills, 3 players still standing. They have to work their way in circle. However, it looks like Adam is waiting for it. Wants them to peek their heads up. There's Penta over on the eastern side. Insane split coming out from shoot to kill. Only 11 players remain. SDR forcing their way into circle as much as they can. Shoot to kill all the way down on the southeast, just clearing out the edge of zone as they look ready to regroup now. Big shots coming from Pentas. He tries to clear up that vehicle. Top Dog going to be able to take out Deadeye though. 2 players remaining from SDR. Zodiac just peeking his head up. SDR deciding to grab that vehicle for a little cover as they full send it in, able to just about play this ridge. Purdy Curdy actually with a big arm shot here. It was connect with the headshot over towards Zodiac. Looks like Illusion want to make a push up onto shoot to kill. Icy with big mini shots, but it's not going to be enough as Penta able to get away without a scratch. His teammate, however, not going to be as friendly, doing some serious damage. Top Dog able to connect. So now Subtle going for the revive. 45 seconds until circle begins to close. It's not going to be easy for them here. It's Icy trying to take those shots down towards Penta, but is it going to be enough as Shoot Kill and Illusion both have circle here? And they may be over-focusing as SDR are able to get the vehicle, and they're just going to have to send it at this point. They know this might just be a suicide mission, but it's a risk you have to take as Adam not going to be able to spot them out. He's distracted. The spray's coming out now. Adam and Free Me Please going to be able to finish up SDR. So Adam, free me please. Top Dog and Icy can be the 4 remaining players here. As shoot to kill. Trying to hold on to this strong split they have right now. Big nades coming out. As Illusion just playing slow. They know they have the high ground here. As Luke playing a little further back, just trying to play that anchor position for now. Mini shots coming out from Penta, not quite going to be enough, as now Top Dog getting ready to peek over. Circle closing in. Molotov's coming out now. As it really almost has come to a bit of an aim battle. Alo and Purdy Curdy down at the bottom of the hill. Molotov's coming out. Are they going to be able to connect? Doesn't look like it just yet. As Illusion just trying to use all of their utility to maybe just get an opening knock here. To be able to push over towards shoot to kill, as Top Dog going to be getting taken extremely low. Luke all the way back, just playing a nasty little angle here. For the time being, it looks like Illusion to be forced to move out. Free me, please. He's got that SLR. Maybe just trying to think something that Illusion can do to get away from this. But every time they peek, shoot to kill are just waiting. Big mini shots coming out, but just not able to connect here. 6 kills for Illusion. 3 for shoot to kill. Shoot to kill definitely hungry for these frags now. After losing players early in those previous games. As Luke just all the way back, anchoring that zone. Spots out Top Dog up top. Tries to get through the fence. Not going to be enough. Can't quite connect with the headshot just yet. But there it is. Top Dog going to be the first man going down from Illusion. As they're relying on that smoke wall to make their way in. Question is, will they be able to get the reses now? Purdy Curdy looking like he wants to make a push over the top. Mini shots come out. Connects with the headshot, however. So Illusion going to be really low in this position. Purdy Curdy able to pick up Adam now. Are they aware that Free Me Please is also in that smoke? Doesn't look like it. He's watching it with Dion, but it's not going to be enough. Pentalol also going to be going down, so it's a 1-1 trade right now. It's Purdy Curdy doing what he can to try to spray that smoke. 2 players still up top for Illusion, though. As Pentalol is going to be getting flushed out. Looks like Illusion could be able to pick up the res here, so it's a 3v4 here in favor of Illusion. They actually are just about in circle here. Just trying to peek those walls. Is the circle going to center up? Illusion have to move, but so does Luke. Top Dog up top. Trying to hit those long-range shots, but he knows he has to come down now. Luke able to connect with the SLR, able to take down Top Dog. 2 players left up from Illusion. It's Free Me Please and Adam now, as Icy going to be bleeding out. Good SLR shots coming out over towards Luke. He connects. Alo's going to be returning the fire, though. Purdy Curdy trying to finish it off. Adam, the last one up. He's alive in the smoke. Shoot to kill are aware of it. They're playing slow. They know that Adam could spoil this for them if they're not careful, but Alo going to be able to pick up the final kill. Shoot to kill with a 7-kill win to wrap up our Miramar games for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back in a couple of minutes with some Erangel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to throw my camera on. Let me put my light on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Game 4 of NA Pro Scrims. I just wanted to stop for a minute before we start the game to say a huge thank you for the host and for everyone stopping by, you know, dropping the follows. I hope you guys enjoy. A little rusty, you know, it's been a little bit since I last casted. But we are here. We are on a wrangle. It's game 4 of the evening. Pretty central plane. Every team should be able to get their drop spots nice and easy without too much contention here. As we do see the plane coming across, I would just like to know everyone who is coming from the host. You will see that Zenith are on this this list. All right, I should point out that they are not in fact playing in scrims tonight. It's just the observer file I'm using was from before they decided that they weren't going to be playing in scrims. So wherever you see Zenith, it's actually going to be training 2. That's the name of the squad. You guys will see very different roster to that of which Zenith usually go with. But we are here. We are on a wrangle. Everyone's bread and butter. Everyone knows this map like the back of their hand. As it appears like we could potentially see a hot drop over here. As 303 going to be landing near shoot to kill. However, it's like their alt drop is going to be North George. Not really many teams landing on top of each other. However, it does appear that Ice Tech is actually going to be very split off from the rest of his team, and he's going to be in between San Diego Rarity as a couple shots come out here from Subtle. Able to connect. Hopefully, Ice Tech will able to heal up here, get himself a gun, and bring that fight and stay until the late game. But he's taken so much damage at this point. Could be rough for him. He does have a first aid, if I saw correctly, but no, he is going to be getting pushed here by Subtle. Is Subtle going to be able to actually pick him up here with the shotgun? Unfortunate start to the game for Ice Tech here, as San Diego Rarity going to be able to pick up an early point as the circle going to pop far over to the east. I see plenty of teams start to rotate nice and early, maybe potentially even grab Primorsk to be able to loot up as it is free. Comets looking in a good position to be able to make the most out of this, as well as Dips free as they move down towards the quarry position. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the host and all the follows. It means a lot, guys. I've not casted in a little bit, so I'm a little rusty, but I do appreciate everyone hanging out. It means a lot. As things seem to have settled for a little. That early game fight, definitely not intentional here for training 2. SDR are going to be happy, able to pick up that extra point. 303 actually deciding to loot Zaki, definitely an interesting one there. Looked like they were going to go for North George, but deciding to stretch all the way to Zaki. Should be able to loot up nice and uninterrupted, as shoot to kill already starting to move down to the south. Purdy Curdy hopping in that vehicle, trying to get a position nice and early. There's only one team fully in the circle at the moment, and that's Dips free. So it could end up being a bit of a rough one for a lot of these teams, as they are going to have to fight their way in. Some teams be thinking they want to play it slow on the edge. Could end up causing a huge problem for those teams that tend to rotate late. Radiance are going to have Yaz to themselves, although it does look like Zodiac is close by. So we'll have to be careful not to get too aggressive here. As it looks like Shoot to Kill going to be using a sub for this game. They're going to be playing with Taran instead of... You guys are going to have to tell me who. My mind's gone completely blank. But Taran is going to be subbing out for this game by the looks of things. As Dodge, they were able to get down to military base. However, they did have to go down in vehicles, so could have potentially wasted a little bit of time. As just pull up the team logos, you should be able to see nice and easily exactly where these teams have dropped. You'll notice that Zodiac all the way up north. Gonna try to rotate his way out. However, the question is, are Radiance going to be around long enough to spot him? No, they are not, as they start to get in those vehicles nice and early. Soniqs already moved out of Pachinki, going to be heading down towards the quarry. Not sure exactly what their plans are in terms of compounds to hold. We are finally starting to see these teams get down into the circle here. Should kill. Deciding maybe going with the East Coast split. Gonna play that swamp. Some really nice divots to hold here around Purdy Curdy. As Duel actually going to be coming straight through the military island. This could give Dodge a chance to pick up a couple of points here if Corsac is going to hear this vehicle, which appears that he does. He spots out Lampalot. Tries to go for the spray. Not going to be able to connect as Lamp actually continue to go. Looks like we had a bit of a lag there, so apologies. So shots coming out from Corsac here, but not going to be able to connect over on towards Lamp. Now he's called that out to the rest of his team, so Duel shouldn't have too much of a problem working their way into circle as they can just play the northern side. But Dodge potentially could set up a bridge camp and do some serious damage. No matter how unlikely it may be, is definitely a strategy that could be used to keep Duel out. They do have the speed advantage in getting over towards that bridge. Orange trying to work their way into circle. However, Illusion do hold Everest. So are going to make it difficult for them. As everyone now finally getting into that circle. Here's the Dodge. Are going to be taking the bridge. It's actually Crop. He hears the vehicle behind coming in from Duel, goes for the barrel spray. Not quite able to connect, as Finn are going to be able to pick up Innate. So there's one down for Duel. Wooly tries to go with the drive-by. Not going to be enough as he gets taken out by Reno now. So 2 players already down from Duel. Lampalot and Cherry still up. So Lamp just laying low, hoping not to get spotted out. Not sure whether Dodge are aware of his position. Cherry all the way over to the east, maybe going to be forced to get a boat or something here. Duel are in a very, very rough position. Trying his best to spot out Finna. Knows that he should be looting the body. Well, they're not sure of an exact position. Lamp tries to peek up now. Spots out the head of Finna. Will he go for the flush? Yes, he does. There's 1 point for Duel. But is it going to be enough as now Corsac takes a couple shots? Lamp preps the nade, tries to land it on the vehicle. Cherry trying to hit that 4x spray over towards Crop. Does some damage, not enough to get the knock, however. Corsac going to be getting caught out by Cherry. This could be Lamp's chance to push now, but he's playing low in the bush. Cherry trying to catch them off guard. Reno come back to provide some support over towards Cherry. He tries to spot out those Dodge players, but they are going to be pushing over towards Lamp, and Cherry doesn't have eyes on this. The smokes are down now. It's Crop out in the open. Lamp looking like he doesn't want to take this spray. Is he going to regret it, however? This Dodge move completely past him. 27 bullets in his gun. You see the vehicle. They know roughly where he's going to be, but they don't spot him. Lamp just laying low, waiting for Cherry to provide some support. Cherry peeks over now. This could be Lamp's chance to pick up the kill. Down goes one, tries to get the second, not going to be enough. Is Corsac able to get the knock over towards Lamp? Cherry comes along, connects with the headshot over onto one, takes down Reno to next to no health. It's a 1v1 now. Cherry has to go for the med, though. If he peeks out, he's only 1 bullet away from death. Tries to go for the flush onto Crop. Was that the play, though? No, it was not. As Cherry now going to be getting eliminated, and Crop will just about be resable. Down go Duel in 14th place. They were able to pick up some points, but it's just not going to be enough, unfortunately. As Dodge with a 3-man able to pick up some serious points now. As every team trying to center up over on Quarry now. The zone has shifted even further south. It's going to be rough for a lot of these teams as Soniqs doing what they can to lay fire out their compound, keeping teams away, and Comets in such a strong position now to do some serious damage onto these players as they try to move towards Quarry, but it's such a hard area to hold. As actually over on the western side of the circle, it looks like Radiance are preparing 303 as Los tries to hit those SLR shots, does some damage over towards D-Rich, connects once. Not going to be able to connect again, though, so 303 going to have to rethink their rotate to avoid potentially getting ambushed. Los tries to watch out, could go for the long-range shot, not going to be enough for now. However, Shrimsy taking some serious shots over towards Tactical 8, going to be forced to reload. So Soniqs just playing aggressive here, trying to keep teams away. This is such a messy circle. There's only so much hard cover you can have. Elusive looking like they want to try to make a push over towards Dips 3, but it's not going to be enough, as now Los going to be able to pick up the knock over towards Honey Badger, flushes it out. As San Diego Rarity going to be third partying onto this over towards Landoon, but Zodiac's only got a 2x. There's only so much you can do with that. As Waldo making a push over towards Voxic, sees where the vehicle's going to be, knows there must be a player nearby. He's got the barrel, can do so much damage. Landoon gets a knock over towards Lost HD now. Will he be able to flush it up? Yes, he can. Waldo picks up the knock onto Voxic. One player left standing from 303. It's D-Rich. Picks up the knock with the SLR. He should be able to go and res his teammate. The rest are far away. Actually, Landoon is also going to be standing here as Radiance are able to pick up Landoon. So D-Rich going to be forced to go for the res on his teammate here, hoping he's able to pick up 1 point as the rest of Radiance pretty far away. Looking like potentially even taking that vehicle to try to full send it in to D-Rich, but it's not going to be enough as he is able to flush out Waldo. As Taran now going to be able to get a knock over towards Zealot. Tactical 8 down a player, but they do have 2 up. She be able to catch the headshot? Doesn't look like it for the time being. As Tactical 8 are going to be able to heal up, get the revive. As circle closes in, most teams appear to be settled in their compound. For now, at least. Soup spots out T-Sock, however. This is going to slow down Elusive's push, going to make it a little bit harder for them to work their way down to Dips 3's compound. Squab looking like he maybe wants to take the vehicle, rotate, and move out. The circle pops down towards the southeast. So there's still a lot of water in, which is going to make it hard for these teams who have limited space. Dodge are able to get a compound as he actually tries to go for the same one. Going to be forced away as he spots the Dodge players. As now things appear to be slowing down. William going to get taken out here from Top Dog. He's able to pick up the flush. Tactical 8 down to, I think, 2 players remaining. It's only Lush and Danny G left. So things slowing down. This team's just trying to think about what they want to do to get into the compound. McCoy going to be able to pick up Babbler from Trading 2 right now. Icy with a big spray coming out. Not going to be able to connect onto Danny G, though, as Danny will be able to survive for the time being. Shouldn't be able to get to Lush for the heal, though. For the pickup, sorry. The shoots kill just doing so much damage over towards Danny G now. He's next to no health. Can Lush potentially do something to help his teammate out? For the time being, it looks like he's just going to be laying low in this bush, not wanting to overcommit here. Knows that they have to play for those placement points, make it into the late game. As Illusion going to be moving in from the north. Sonic should be able to hear this and potentially do some damage. However, they are split. They have to be careful here. H-Win looking out over towards Illusion. Tig looking like he wants to get the side angle here. He is solo, so does have to be careful Shrimsy should be able to provide some support from his angle. Things for the time being are going a little slow. Top Dog just calling out Soniqs' position here. Trying to get that info over to his team so they can move in wisely. As Dips free, they're going to see Radiance move in to the hard cover. Not going to push onto this just yet. They know they have a nice dip and they don't want to move out of it and potentially concede it. As shoots kill now, going to be making that vehicle push down towards Comets. They all have their vehicle. D-Treat's doing what he can to try to keep them away. Just not quite going to be enough as Shoot to Kill are able to make it into the circle. Shots coming out from Luke 12, able to connect onto D-Treats now. Mime spots out Shoot to Kill, pulling up, however, could do some serious damage. Connects onto Purdy Curdy, not going to be enough to get the knock, but he's seriously doing some damage. If Comets decide to push on this, it could end up badly for Shoot to Kill, so they are going to be returning fire over towards Mime. Soniqs with a big split here. So they are going to be in a bit of a rough position. The zone centers up over towards Dodge. Both definitely in a strong position. They have that line of sight all the way east. They know that their backs are pretty much guaranteed to be clear. As things start to pick up. Big shots coming out from Alo now. However, Shoot to Kill in a bit of a rough position with Comets down to the south and Soniqs playing that hill up to the north. They are going to be forced to do something soon in terms of committing to a position, but for the time being, they appear to be happy just playing it nice and slow. You can't really blame them. As now Sonic's going to be taking some serious shots over towards the rotating players. Looks like we had a little bit of a crash for a second there. Hopefully nothing too big here. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna have to restart the game here. 1 second. There we go, guys. Apologies for that there. You know what it's like with PUBG. Sometimes the game just crashes. We should be able to rejoin. Hopefully we didn't miss out on too much action, but there were very limited circle spaces. There's definitely a chance that a couple of these players have been taken out now, as the zone is going to be centering up. Belfrost trying to take some shots over towards Illusion. Not quite going to be able to connect just yet. Stanny G going to be going out to play zone. So, Dips Free are going to have a compound as the circle centers up once again next to Dodge. As Radiance actually still have a player up. Name is playing slow. Knows that Elusive are nearby, but doesn't want to overpeak here. Potentially give away a kill. So, Name just playing it slow. Not wanting to give anything away. But little does he know that Lush is behind him. Potentially play spoiler on him as well. Peeks up over this ridge. As Illusion going to be taking a lot of shots over towards Alo. The full team pretty much focused on him. That's just not going to be enough, as they do need to work their way really far into zone, as now zone is going to be catching them. Alo trying to catch them off guard. Shoot to kill going to be hitting them from all angles. Alo able to do some damage over towards Adam. Picks up the knock. Free Me Please is also going to be getting taken low. As now Shoot to Kill are going to be getting eliminated by a combination of Playzone, Reload, Playzone, Shoot to Kill, and Oath. So now Lush is going to be getting spotted out in the zone. Looks like he's going to deny the points. His name just laying low. Knows there's players behind him now. As Elusive should be aware that Lush went down to Playzone here. As Oath potentially actually engage in Shoot to Kill. Two of arguably our strongest teams here are going to be fighting each other, as Oath taking a couple shots. Luke's going to be able to connect with a headshot over towards Reload, though, so he's forced to go for the smoke. It's low HP, so it could be rough, as Soniqs getting a little bit aggressive. The nade comes out. Bale actually going to be able to pick up the knock onto Luke. It's Taryn and Alo all the way off to the side. Taryn trying to take cover behind the tree, but she's going to get her elbow shot at. She gets taken low. Reload going to be able to pick up the knock. Are they aware of Alo's position, though? So they know Shoot to Kill were very split up here. We're going to be able to flush out Taryn. As Alo, the last man up from Shoot to Kill, most likely not going to be able to get the res on Luke, but never say never, especially in PUBG, and especially with a squad like Shoot to Kill, as he does so much damage now over towards Oath, able to take out Soniqs with that barrel, does some damage over towards Bale, but Bale repeaks, is able to quickly take him out. Shoot to Kill getting eliminated in 6th place now. Oath have the entire north side of the circle, but unlucky for them, it's going to shift south. Comets practically being forced to engage Dodge here, as Dodge have that circle advantage. What are Comets going to decide to do? It looks like they're going to crash it. Crop peeks out with the barrel, but it's not going to be enough, as Dietrich able to quickly jump out of that bike and pick him up. Borsak throwing the Molotov. Is it going to go in? If it did, then only just. Reno all the way up north. Dodge, 2 players left standing. As Comets have been able to make their way inside of circles, so they will be happy for the time being. It's Fizzle now. Just trying to get eyes up to the north. Elusive will need to work their way into circle here. As things seem to slow down. Oath are trying to move their way down to the south into circle. They are going to be completely open from the south side. They need to hope that Elusive don't spot this, but Dodge are preoccupied with Comets by the looks of things. Comets most likely wanting to get a little bit more aggressive here, so Balefrost is actually going to be able to connect over towards one of the Dodge players, so Dodge stuck between a rock and a hard place now. Comets to the south and Oath to the north. They have to commit to at least one fight. They want to be able to survive this, pick up a couple points as the smokes come out. Big SLR shots, as Corsac going to be returning the fire. Pat caps getting taken low. Elusive all the way down to the south. They're laughing right now. They are confident. They are inside the circle. They know they don't have to fight this just yet. They have the vehicles to try to make a rotate in later on. They know it's going to be rough, as Dietrich tries to connect with Balefrost, able to do some damage. Balefrost down to half health now. Snakers. Big shots coming out, but just haven't been able to make the push into that warehouse yet, as Corsac going to be able to get the opening knock onto Pat Caps. Flushes it out. Balefrost stuck at the tree. Forced to heal. So Snakers and Raylo, the only two really able to make this push, and they don't want to take this 2v2 at the moment. Comets looking like they want to push out Victor. Moves all the way round to the left. Are Oath going to be expecting this, however? Victor moving around slowly, stealthily. He has the barrel. The zone shifts down towards Elusive. They are having a good day right now, as they have that zone advantage. D-Treat's looking like he wants to use those vehicles as a little bit of hard cover while his team are just focusing on the fight. He should be safe for the time being from these players within this compound. As actually Dips Free decide to flex out over to the north. They don't go down to the south. They want to get involved in this Oath fight here. Squab just walking up slowly, trying to get over the top. This could be huge for them, as Oath not really fully committed to this fight. However, it might be the case now as Relo starts to push up into this smoke. Spots out D-Treats. Gonna call that out to Snakers, but it's not gonna be enough, as Vexel now actually able to pick up the SLR shot here. Balefrost also gonna be getting knocked from Guab now, as Vexel gonna be forced to heal. Raylo, the only man standing from Oath, gonna be forced to commit to this fight. Does he spot out Raylo? Not able to connect with the headshot. There's now Comets. Like they want to push onto this warehouse as well, even. No, it could mean 3 points. Down goes Corsac. He throws the nade, but he's going to give the audio cue away. Give Raylo a chance to turn around. The Molotov comes out. Not going to be able to connect. Raylo still the last man up. 4 kills, but the zone is on his tail. He has to move down, not only towards Dodge, but also Comets. The smoke's coming out to provide what little cover they can, as Elusive just far to the south, trying to pick up a couple kills. 1 kill. They did manage to make it into the circle. Reno, the last one, up in a rough position as he pushes out. Monty's going to be able to spot him out. Wab going to be finishing off Balefrost now. So Relo now throws out the flash. Knows there's going to be players here. Tries to pre-fire the wall. It's not going to be enough. Comets pick him up. So 3 teams remaining. Comets, Elusive, and Dips Free. As the circle shifts down towards Elusive, this should be a pretty easy game for them. They've had that placement. They just need to capitalize on the kills. There's Jay, Sneak Attack, and Fizzle using the smokes for cover. Not necessarily sure whether they know the position. All of these players up to the north. Fizzle just trying to get a little bit of info. He spots out D-Treats. Big shots coming out. D-Treats going to be taken extremely low. As Monty now taking that vehicle. Spray coming out from Fizzle. Comet's actually going to decide to take the vehicle for cover. However, looks like Dips Free are going to be trying to capitalize on this, hitting Comets from a second angle. D-Treat's actually going to be able to pick up Fizzle here. Will be able to flush him out. Fortunate for Elusive, as they have 2 players left standing. Vexel goes prone for the heal. It's actually Infamous with the Mosin here, doing what he can, but Zone's going to force him in. Sneak Attack should be able to pick that one up, but not quite. Victor takes out Vexel. Only 2 players left from Dips Free. Guab able to pick up one on D-Treats, though, as he gets traded out by Jay all day. So 48 health for Infamous as he's forced to pretty much push out in the open. 3 teams remaining. He goes prone just about in circle. Will he be able to get the res over towards Guab, though? It doesn't look like it, as now Comets on that northwestern corner of the zone. Elusive doing everything in their power to keep them out. Smokes coming out just to try to get to the center of that circle. 2 remaining players from Comets. Actually, they should be able to get the res onto D-Treats potentially. Never mind, the zone is closing in. Not be able to get the res. Guab also not resable here. So Comets potentially fighting a losing battle as they're forced to move their way into circle. They have no utility left. Victor with nothing but bandages. Monty with the bolt. It's Comet's only real hope here. He has to get an opening knock, and so far he's just not been able to get it. Sneak attack shoots out the tires from the vehicle, but sneak attack now. The zone is on his back. Monty actually going to be able to pick up the knock on towards sneak attack. Jail Day going to be the last one up for elusive, and down they go. As Victor is going to be able to clean up. Infamous, the last man standing, or proning in this case, for dips free. Victor is low, so there's definitely the possibility that Infamous could pick this up, but he has no meds. Just a couple bullets could do so much, but Victor with that SLR just able to connect with that final shot when he had no health left. 10 kill win here for Soniqs in our for Comets in our first Wrangle game of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back in a couple of minutes for a Wrangle game 2. ladies and gentlemen, we are back with game 5 of the evening. We are back on Erangel. It's a pretty southern plane this time, so you should definitely see some slightly different drops to last time. Potentially a couple teams fighting each other. Interesting to see some of the strategies coming out here. Looks like Dune is very far away here from the rest of 303. As they actually land over in Novo, top of Radiance here. So I'm going to hop on board as D-Rich. He's inside the building. He has a shotgun. But Name looking like he wants to peek this. The flashbang comes out. Will it be enough? It connects. And there it is. D-Rich with the first kill of the game. Should be able to flush out over on towards Name. Looks like Landoon maybe has disconnected here. So fortunate for 303 potentially playing as a 3-man. At least the first part of this game. Deadeye able to pick up the knock over towards Babbler. Not sure whether they're going to be able to make anything happen out of that pretty central circle. Nothing too much to worry about. I'd like to focus in on this 303 Radiance fight real quick. Potentially could be a little messy one here for one of the teams. His name has already gone down. McCoy getting a little bit aggressive here. All of the building identified where Honey Badger and Voxic are. They are yet to make the push. As Honey Badger just playing the stairs for the time being. D-Rich has going to be able to spot Los. He has that mutant, however. The mini shot's going to be coming out from Honey Badger. Voxic playing a little slower. Goes for the pre-fire over towards McCoy. Not going to be able to make it happen. As Badger trades it out, but he's only got an Uzi. He's taking shots up to the top floor of that building. 2 players standing. 403 esports that are in this fight. Waldo making a bit of a push over towards Honey Badger now as he's got micro Uzi. Waldo has that Scar. It can just do so much more damage. Badger playing slow. Knows he could potentially go for the res onto McCoy. So he has to pray now. D-Rich is going to be able to make a push up. Honey Badger next to no ammo left. Hits the headshot. Going to be able to take out Waldo. Now Los HD is going to be the last man standing for Radiant. He's a bit split off from the rest of his team. D-Rich is going to be able to spot him out. So it looks like Radiant's losing this early game fight. Unfortunate for them. As Waldo most likely to bleed out any second. D-Rich coming along to support his teammate. Maybe not aware that Waldo is in fact knocked. So Los HD backing all the way off as Finna now going to be able to get the flush over towards Zealot. Not sure where that fight was, unfortunately. Oh, wow. That's actually all the way over a military island. So, Finna, keeping an eye out now. Danny G is the solo player from Tactical 8. 2 kills for Tactical 8, but only 1 player remaining. Danny G just playing it slow. Knows there are players nearby. Doesn't want to give any info away. Is actually... Los is going to be able to pick up D-Rich and Honey Badger now. So he's going to be able to pretty much solo wipe 303. As Landoon, the solo player over in Gatka now. Insane kills coming out from Los. Was not expecting that. Thought he was backing off the fight there, as I'm sure 303 did. So he's able to pick up 2 players now. Danny G going to take a couple shots. He doesn't know what he's shooting at, though. He saw something that wasn't really there. Now Dodge making a push onto this. You know that Danny G is somewhere inside this building. There's only 1 floor he can be on in this building. There's Reno with the DBS. Clearly very limited in terms of the loot that he was able to pick up. He spots out Danny G. There's Danny trying to return the fire. Reno looking like he wants to pop the nade, but Finn are going to be able to pick up Danny G. And down goes Tactical 8. In 14th place. Unfortunate for them, but they were able to pick up a couple kill points at least. Very unfortunate. As now we hop on board with Comets. They're going to be taking shots over towards Dips Free. Yaxley, for the time being, just focusing on disabling that vehicle. D-Cheech trying to connect towards that Dacia. Not going to be enough, however. As Landoon just committed to Ruins. He's going to be laying low, but shoot to kill. Could do some damage here, as they do like to play that Ruins area a lot of the time. SDR going to finally be moving in from Roz. Shouldn't have too much resistance on it, however. As Dune just going to be pretty much laying prone. Probably the remainder of the game now. Really hoping for that zone look. 303 going to be losing a player early. Close is going to be rotating his way in. Slowly but surely. After an extremely strong performance down towards Novo. Able to pretty much single-handedly clear up players from 303. Now, Comets are going to be getting spotted out by Dips Free. Does appear the Dips Free, however, more focused on getting encircling, getting a strong position, committing to this fight just yet. Los actually going to be looting over towards the radio tower. This is definitely an interesting one for him. Not really sure what exactly it is that he's doing here. But, I mean, you got to celebrate picking up those early game kills, even if you are solo player. I'm honestly, I have no idea what he's actually doing right now. Maybe trying to watch for any people that rotate through Military Island, I guess. I really don't know. Apologies there. But while we're getting distracted, Training 2 are actually going to be right on top of Elusive here. Fizzle laying low, trying to listen out. Ice Tech going to be able to pick up one. Fizzle has no idea where he is, but he is able to pick up the knock and the flush as Lord Colton be returning the fire. The nades getting prepped. Fizzle almost able to take him out. Is it close enough? Not quite, as Fizzle now just going to be laying prone. Training 2 up against Elusive. A sneak attack going to be able to pick up one. Krenga's going to be the last one up. The nade comes out, not going to be able to connect. And the DBS again from Training 2. I don't know what's going on here. We saw the DBS also being used earlier in that Military Island. But could this be the new meta here, as he did some serious damage onto that player that was further back? Doesn't spot out Jail Day, however. Jail Day going to be able to pick up the kill over towards Training 2 now. So, well played from them, but just not going to be enough. As Comets now looking to regroup on the south of Pachinki. Soniqs still able to hold Pachinki for the time being. Not going to be contested just yet, as Landoon, banking on his good luck now, has been able to get that Ruins in circle. Very lucky for him, but as teams start to converge on Ruins, it's definitely going to be risky as shoot to kill. They're going to hit out SDR's vehicles. Halo trying to take those mini shots, not going to be able to connect onto Subtle, or did I speak too soon? There we go. Deadeye peeking over the ridge, able to get one knock. Subtle gets the second. Luke and Alo both down. Purdy Curdy going to be returning fire, picks up one knock. Purdy Curdy and Taran, the last two players for shoot to kill. As the rest of SDR starting to push their way up. Taran spots out Deadeye. She's going to be able to hit the spray, does some damage, misses that first burst though. Throws the grenade, but Deadeye's already relocating by the looks of things. As he knows he's in a rough position. Zodiac able to take down Purdy Curdy. Taran, the last person standing. She picks up one, flushes it out. So there's one more point for shoot to kill. As the rest of the team start to bleed out. Going to try to get the res onto Alo, but SDR are going to be moving forward towards this. Oath, however, going to be picking up the flush over towards Purdy Curdy. Make it a little harder for SDR to be able to push up onto this hill, but I don't think it's going to stop them by any means. Zodiac now coming over in that UAS. Tried his best to spot through the smoke. Goes for the hit fire. Just one stray bullet. Alo would have been down, but he should have had time to pop that med kit now. It's now Zodiac just pushing blind through the smoke. Spots out Taran. However, Taran able to quickly turn around. Picks up Zodiac, but he's going to be getting flushed out. And Irie going to be the final player from San Diego Rarity. Able to clean up shoot to kill. Very, very well played there for Irie. I know he's been looking for a team for a while, and definitely looks like things are working out in this lineup, judging from today's performance. As Elusive, they're kind of split up. They know that Duel are going to be nearby, so they have to play it carefully. Don't want to over peek here. However, they do need to be careful. It's now Jay all day, all the way over to the west of the rest of his team. Trying to keep an eye out. Does he spot out Wooly? Looks like he might have done. To double peek that just to be certain that he was there. Now they know that Duel are going to be making a peek up here. Fizzle trying to just peek over that ridge. Ever so carefully, but no line of sight as of yet. Spot out Lamp, but he's so far away. Cherry starting to make the push. Not aware of Jay all day's position over to the side, though. He has that many. Will he be able to spot out Innate? It looks like he did on the jump scout. Second time sneak attack takes out Lamp a lot now. Jay, he's all the way off to the side. Maybe a little too far. The smokes come out. Jay all day able to pick up Wooly now. Don't know his position. He picks up a second. Innate, the final player. He's on 17 HP, 1 nade, and he is done. As Elusive getting ready to peek over this ridge. Sneak attack's going to spot him out, and down goes Duel. Elusive going to be able to clean them up. Duel out in 11th place now. It's the circle. It's going to be centering up over Soniqs. They're going to be in a good position now as Comets going to backfill into Pachinki. Knowing that it's clear, Landoon just on the edge of circle should be able to make it in as a solo. So trying his best to get into those placement points now. That's actually Reno all the way outside the zone. It's one of those dangers on the military island with Landon there. Can be very rough to try to rotate your way back into the circle after those initial deaths. So, a lot of shots coming out here over towards Dips Free as they play the church from Pachinki. A strong position to be holding. However, will always draw a lot of attention. So, Illusion doing what they can to connect with the shots. Not going to be enough for now, however. Is Bale going to be bleeding out. Los will be able to pick up another point. Pat on top of this Roz Hill, just trying to spot out Los and hold him outside the circle. I'm not sure whether he's a solo. I believe he is. Yes, he is. So the solo player with 3 kills, just doing so much damage so far. Just on his own in Roz. He is inside the circle, so shouldn't have to worry too much yet. But he has Pat's attention. Elusive, looking like they're getting ready to hop on top of the buildings. Is Dodge going to be moving over towards them? Looks like they're actually going to stick on eastern side of the circle. Look like maybe they were going to go in a bit deeper, but they don't really have that info as late rotators. So not going to be able to do that. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of shots from Mime here, but nothing too much to worry about. So we only have 27 players alive. Very rare for a comp game, for a circle like this to only have 27 alive. So expecting things to be a little slow for the time being. There's 10 teams still up, however. So the circle closes in. Everyone kind of has positions of their own. Shouldn't have too much to worry about as Dips Free. Just going to be playing in that volcano next to the church. Is actually, the circle is going to hard shift over to the east. So Elusive and Dodge going to be in a very advantageous position here as they have that cover. Both going to try to regroup potentially at school. No, they're actually going to full send it halfway up that hill. Reno with the DBS. Definitely something you don't see too often, but can he make it work? I think is the real question here as Relo be taking some shots over towards that vehicle, doing what he can to try to disable it. The tree's going to be providing cover for Dodge, though, so they aren't going to get spotted out. Irie going to be getting eliminated by Top Dog. The final player from San Diego Rarity is eliminated now. Soniqs spot out Illusion as Mime trying to take some shots over towards the vehicles. Not going to be able to connect with them. The Soniqs seemingly pretty happy with that western side of the circle. They are inside. Ideally going to try and hold players out, although maybe not aware that everyone has already moved. So everyone appears to have settled. Landoon definitely going to be in trouble. He's all the way in Rozhok right now. Very limited in terms of options. Potentially just going to have to completely open himself up to Oath now. Work his way over that hill. As for now, everyone seems to have settled a little. Shots come out from Dips free now. Nothing too much to worry about for Comets. Also just making their position known, making sure Comets don't get too aggressive. Telling Comets, look, we see you. If you try to move out of there, we will shoot you. Landoon all the way up in Ros Hill, just playing slowly. Doesn't know where these players will be. Knows he has to pretty much open himself up. He has the option just going in and trying to sneak in, or throwing down those smoke grenades as a method to try to work his way into circle. I would argue that maybe the smoke grenades would not be the best idea at the moment. He is going to be completely open. I'm going to be taking some shots over towards Illusion as they work their way into the circle. They are going to be able to play these ridges on the northern side of the circle. But is it going to be enough? Icy trying to connect with that headshot over towards Mime, but Mime able to return it quicker. Icy going to be getting knocked here. Should be a nice quick res. Or is it, as Snake is now actually going to be trying to third party onto this? Landoon is going to be getting eliminated by Raylo here as he does have to open himself up to try to work his way into circle. Very unfortunate, but as a solo player, that's just what happens. 8 teams remaining. We are into the placement points. You guys aren't aware, every team placed 8th or higher will get points based on placement. So unfortunate for Landoon, just about missing out as the solo player for 303. If he was just able to outlast one more team, would have been able to pick up that extra points for 303 here. Grenade coming out from Loge, trying to connect. Good barrel spray over towards Reno. As the grenade does not land, Radiance now getting eliminated in 8th place. As actually, I missed this, but Dips Free made a crash over towards Comets. And it did not work out too well in their favor. As Comets losing 2 players, able to pick up some nice points here for the kills. Tiggleton all the way on the edge of the circle, trying his best to connect with those mini shots. For the time being focused on regrouping with the rest of his team up to the north. Jay all day just trying to laser down shots over towards Comet. He knows that they're already injured here. So, could potentially get a knock. However, for the time being, it doesn't look like that is going to be the case. As Elusive now starting to regroup. Sneak Attack just playing the eastern side of the circle to try to cover his edge. Little does he know that Finna is right behind. He's got that 3 gear and he has that ghillie suit. Pulls out the MK. 1, 2, 3. Sneak Attack is so low, just 1 bullet away. The grenade comes out. Will Finna be able to connect as Sneak Attack tries to go for the heal? Yes, he can. So Sneak Attack going to be getting eliminated. Finna, he's got no bullets. He doesn't realize as he's forced out, he's going to have to deny to zone here. He's not going to be able to pop that res in time. Reno going to be forced to move in as a solo. They were able to get that point over to sneak attack. Most likely won't be able to get the res as much as Fizzle would love to right now. Gonna have to back off. Icy trying to take shots over towards the Oath player. Didn't see who that was. Over towards Raylo as he starts to rotate his way into the circle now. Not going to be able to connect. H-Win taking shots over towards Illusion. Illusion one of the few teams with really good hard cover at this point. H-Win, a nice shot over towards Top Dog. That's going to make him think twice about peeking again. There's now Oath. They're watching the edge of zone. Reno just coming in with the blue. But is he going to get spotted as Reno actually deciding... Sorry, not actually deciding. Soniqs is going to spot him out. So Reno now, what is the play? Is he going to continue to move into the circle? Is he going to deny to zone? Not like he has much choice as Relo able to quickly pick up the kill there. Dodge getting eliminated in 6th place. Now let's see how this circle pops. It's going to shift up north. Illusion in a strong position. Soniqs too, but Illusion with 4 players still up. Pretty much central circle. Soniqs can play their way in, but they're going to have to expose themselves to Illusion to do it. So we see Icy just taking so many shots over towards the Soniqs players as they start to rotate their way in. Looks like Soniqs are trying to solidify here, maybe over towards Shrimsy's building. Fizzle with a really nice knock over towards D-Treats as he goes down. Tiggleton's going to be able to pick up the flush on that, so there's 1 point for Soniqs as Victor now going to be getting eliminated. Monty's last one up. Tries to go for the res. Decides not to throw a smoke down. Could that be the death of him, however? As Mime might just be able to get eyes on this, but he's distracted right now. Doesn't want to worry about Comets, so they should be able to get the knock. Question is, will Fizzle move down onto this? As the revive has popped, Fizzle going to be able to knock Victor and get the flush. Jail Day, however, is going to be getting pushed on by Snakers. So Oath definitely a threat here. Fizzle has to make his mind up which way is more dangerous. He knows he can't really get the res over towards Jail Day, so he decides to commit over towards Monty. Try his best to pick up the kill onto Comets. Spots out Monty on the edge of the smoke. And picks up the kill. Comets going down in 5th place, but Fizzle is a solo player now. Soniqs are watching the edge. They know that players are going to try to work their way in, but Illusion are going to try and spoil it for Soniqs here as Top Dog going to be able to connect with some serious damage over towards Tiggleton. He's forced to back off to revive. The smoke's coming out for Fizzle here. It's his only real escape. Shrimsy just watching the edge, waiting for him to peek out. Fizzle moves up the hill. 1 shot, 2 shots, 1 more, and he is done. Not going to be enough, however, as Fizzle tries to go for the med. They're watching out just in case he's made his way in any further. But the Oath players up to his north are going to make it difficult. H-Win now doing some serious damage over towards Oath. Not quite able to get the knock, but he keeps the heads down over at the rock. Almost able to connect with the headshot as the rest of Soniqs are going to do some serious damage on his behalf. Fizzle going to be getting eliminated. 3 teams remaining now. Illusion still with that circle advantage. Oath pretty much pinned to a rock. Pat relying on the smokes for the time being. Will he spot out Mime over to the left? Yes, he does. Mime's out in the open, but he's going to be able to return fire nice and quickly. H-Win going to be getting eliminated, but Shrimsy is able to pick up the flush over towards Pat. Illusion still have the hard cover. This could potentially just be a fight for 2nd place now, as Illusion with such strong cover. There's almost no way that they can lose this game, but never say never. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Soniqs are one of those teams that could pull this off perfectly as Mime tries to work his way up. Mime and Shrimsy working as a duo to try to make the push over towards Oath. Want to pick up these extra kill points. Soniqs so far Not exactly fragging out today, as Tiggleton going to be getting knocked here from Top Dog. Adam actually going to be able to pick up Raylo. Snake is the last one up from Oath. Sonic should hopefully be able to clean this up, as Snake is going to be forced in by Circle now. I'm not going to be able to see him. That grass just about in the way. They know roughly where he is. So they take the shots. Big shots coming out here from Illusion, though. Soniqs with 3 players up. They are just about in the circle. Top Dog going to be getting spotted. Snakers going to be returning the fire over towards Mime, though. As H-Win cleans up Snakers. They know Top Dog's position. They know Illusion want to make a push out onto this. Question is, will Soniqs be able to defend it here? As they have that hill advantage. They have the height advantage. They have to pretty much open themselves up and work down. Pretty open terrain here. They're only really going to be visible. Illusion are only really going to be visible to Soniqs. Once Soniqs are completely open in cover. As the circle about to center up. As it closes now. It's going to be rough here for Soniqs to make it in. However, they could do it. The circle shifts once again over towards Illusion. It might just take a miracle at this point for Soniqs. We know it is not beyond all possibility. Shrimsy keeping an eye out for Top Dog. Be able to connect once. But those trees just providing so much cover. This is going to be Shrimsy's chance to move potentially. Checks the flat top. Doesn't see anyone in the windows. I think this could be the time to move. Top Dog going to get spotted out here. Big damage coming out. Top Dog going to be forced to go prone. Icy Flex going to be returning the fire, though. Shrimsy just coming all the way around the edge. Relying on that smoke for cover. H-Win spots out Free Me Please over on the eastern side. Actually deciding to wrap round to the east. So this is a very ballsy play here, as he's completely exposed to players like Adam. Will Adam spot this, though? Will they even expect it? Do they think that they're all going down with Mime? There goes the headshot. Free Me Please is not. They've taken it down to a 3v3. Soniqs could pull this off here. More smokes coming out. Getting ready to crest over that ridge. Shrimsy and Mime both prepping the nades, but Icy's going to come up over to the left-hand side. H-Wing gets knocked now. Adam picks up 1. Shrimsy trades it out, though. 2 left up for Soniqs. 2 for Illusion. It's a good old-fashioned 2v2. Soniqs trying to work their way down the ridge. More nades coming out. Is he going to be able to connect onto Top Dog? No, he is not. Top Dog picks up Mime now. The headshot coming out from Shrimsy. It's a 1v1. Will he be able to pick it up? Takes Top Dog low, but not low enough. Actually, no. Adam is still up. My mistake. So it's a 2v1. Big spray coming out from Shrimsy. However, is it going to be enough? No, it is not. Adam able to pick up Shrimsy at the end. An Illusion with a 5-kill win. Maybe not the strongest win we've seen in terms of kill points, but really strong positioning and well thought out play there for Illusion. A very good game for them. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short 5-minute break, and we will be back with our final game of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back everyone to the final game of the evening for NA Pro Scrims. We are here back on Erangel. If you guys aren't aware, Sandhawk is not a thing anymore. If you guys were wondering when you were going to see that, unfortunately for anyone who likes Sandhawk, if there was anyone, Sandhawk comp is, for at least the time being, no longer a thing. So don't have to worry about that. But once again, Dips Free now taking their turn. They're going to be challenging over towards 303 esports now. Last game it was Radiance, and now it's Dips Free. Honey Badger in a bit of a rough position, kind of surrounded here by Dips Free players. Just keeping his eye out. Guab is going to be on that roof as the nades start to come out. Dodge actually going to be getting in quite early. The tactical 8. Big shots coming out now. Honey Badger playing a little passively, as you should do in these situations. Honey Badger going to be taking a little bit of damage. Forced out onto balcony. Drops down. Not sure what they heard him. Goes for the UMP spray. Not going to be enough, as Voxic also going to be getting knocked now. D-Rich able to trade that out. Should be able to get the flush onto Vexel. There's at least 1.403 here. At least it should be. As Tactical 8 are going to be getting eliminated by Dodge here. So Landoon, nothing but a shotgun at this point. This is looking rough for 303. Dips Free. Looking like they want to make a push. They want to commit to this here. As Landoon watching out, he has that AK. Most of the Dips Free players are nearby. They look ready to be making a push onto the staircase. Is it going to be enough? No, it is not. Landoon goes down. D-Rich doing what he can with that micro Uzi. It's not going to be enough, as 303 getting eliminated in 13th place. Unfortunate for them. And it looked actually like Tactical 8 were also eliminated. Unfortunately, I missed that. Yeah, so Tactical 8 going to be getting eliminated in 14th place with 1 kill. Unfortunate for them. Not the way that you really want to end the night, but, you know, it happens sometimes, unfortunately. That's the risk that you take. You try to get aggressive with your drops. 303 are going to be getting cleaned up here. Circle going to center up slightly southwest of Pachinki, so Comets could be in a good position now as they start to split out a little. There is the chance of a military circle, no matter how unlikely it may be. It could easily hard shift down to the southeast, so there is a potential for it. Is now Elusive going to be rotating north of Comets. He actually going to be taking some shots over towards T-Sock. Not quite able to connect, however. Do spot out the Elusive players. A couple of the bullets going to hit onto T-Sock, actually. By the looks of things, only hitting him maybe once or twice. Is actually doing what he can to do some damage. Not sure whether Fizzle is going to keep driving. Yes, he will. Doesn't want to take the shots over towards Yaxley. Rather avoid this early game fight. Focus on getting themselves a strong position here. As all the way up north, we do have Illusion. Up Saverny, San Diego Rarity going to be moving down to south of them. Soniqs already moved out of Pachinki in that compound over to the west. Similar to what we saw again with a very previous circle. It's most likely going to see a fairly similar game plan here for them. Duel down on the south coast, going to try to rotate their way in. Could be a bit of an issue here, as it appears that Training 2 are going to be heading in a similar location. Could potentially get eyes onto this, as Cherry actually decide to play the cliff here. So it looks like they're both scouting out for the same compound. Could end up crashing this at the same time. Lord Colton and Babel are both going to be making a push towards it. Same time that Innate and Cherry are, is now Victor going to be taking shots over towards Training 2. So they try to work their way into the compound. Duel Not looking like they want to commit to this, or do they? Is Innate going to be heading straight towards Colton now? Guys, apologies for any lag. I have noticed I've been dropping some frames, so apologies there. As Colton now with a big spray towards the player. Taryn going to be having slightly a vehicle accident here. She is going to be dying to falling damage. Getting knocked to falling damage, I should say. As Duel now, they are stacked up on this position. Training 2 players up to the north. Going to try to do their best. Do some damage over towards Innate, but that bolt, is it going to be enough? Tries to connect. Innate going to be able to return fire here. There's Ice Tech with that mini. Is it going to be enough? As Training 2 now. Not sure whether they're going to commit to this 2-2 and just leave these 2 players play it solo, or whether they're going to try to back up their teammates and hold off this split from Duel here. It's Colton trying to loot up. Prepare for this fight. They know it's not going to be an easy one. The smokes coming out from Duel now. They're one building closer. Wooly just trying to peek out and get a little bit of info as the flashes come in. Cherry going to be able to pick up the knock onto Frangers now. Molotov down into that ground floor window. It's time for Duel to make the push. Colton is on the outside, though. He's actually going to be able to pick up the knock onto 1. As Innate going to be forced back into the building. So Wooly, the only man knocked. The flashbang comes down. This could be a chance here for Training 2 to make a push down towards Duel as the Molotov comes out. Not going to get thrown, however, as Lampalot able to knock and flush Colton here. Babler inside the building. He's low HP. The shot's going to be coming out. Cherry has an idea of where he is. Here comes the nade. Is he going to be able to survive this? Surely not, but he is. A tiny gap in the wall is going to be his savior. He goes for the hip fire. Cherry is going to be able to pick it up, however, and the rest of Training 2 are all the way up on the ridge. Just trying their best to third party with this mini, but just not going to be enough. As Duel were very easily able to clean up there. Circle going to be closing in now. Lots of shots coming out from Ice Tech. Just focusing for the time being on taking out those vehicles, trying to ruin their game. Duel have taken 2 of their teammates, so at least take their tires in return. Training 2 in a pretty rough position. 2 players already, and it did shift over towards that bridge. So there is the potential here, the next phase, to have a bridge shift in it. However, I'm sure most of the teams hoping that will not be the case. As Comets still in a good position to be able to kind of play spoiler over towards Duel. Going to try and destroy that vehicle. Shots coming out over towards... Not going to be enough as Alo and Purdy Curdy going to be able to take out Free Me Please now on the rotate. So Illusion going to be losing players, but the rest of Shoot to Kill, they're posted up. Luke 12 and Taryn going to be ready now. As they kill the engine. Illusion going to be going a little bit further west than they expected. Taryn going to pop that nade, maybe expecting the players to move in a lot sooner. As H-Win now, he's going to be taking a fight over towards SDR. The bolt coming out over towards Zodiac, not going to be enough, but the nade connects. To the right, Tig trying to lay down some fire. More nades coming out now. Irie in a rough position as he's using that vehicle for cover. He's going to get naded. 2 players left for SDR here. It's going to be Subtle and Deadeye. Subtle throws down the smoke to try to move away from this tree. H-Win going to be able to get the knock onto Deadeye with that Mosin. Sorry, the K9. Good shot coming out now. Soniqs going to be able to clean up San Diego Rarity nice and easily. As Training 2 over on the eastern side trying to work their way into circle. More shots coming out from the northeastern side now. As Duel with the long range shots trying to catch out Training 2 as they try to rotate in. Corsac with the big barrel sprays coming out. Over towards Dips Free, but Guab going to be able to return the fire with the M24. A nice headshot towards Corsac, going to be getting him eliminated. 2 players remaining for Dodge. They're going to have to reposition to try to get this revive, as Luke 12 able to take down 2 now. Only 1 player left up for Illusion. It's Icy Flex. Down he goes. Shoot to kill. Annihilating Illusion here. So 4 kills for Shoot to kill. Very well played. There's now T-Sock going to be getting the flush over towards Tiggleton, as he is knocked. So Soniqs from another angle, just trying to catch onto it. Not going to be enough, however. Oath just watching out, trying to catch those Soniqs players, but they just about see the vehicles through the trees, and now Dodge in a rough position. They tried to go for the revive. It didn't work out too well, as Crop going to be the last player standing here for Dodge. Illusion have made a push. Sorry. Dips Free have made a push here. Soup just peeking out. Doesn't want to give too much info away. Doesn't know exactly where Crop is going to be. The nades coming out. Looks like Crop wants to try to take this fight. He feels confident. He's just laying low. Now Soup going to be pushing. The barrel spray comes out. Not going to be enough. Soup able to clear up with that M4. Dodge getting eliminated in 10th place now. And I said it could happen, although maybe didn't expect it, as Training 2 going to be getting eliminated. Circle has popped over towards the water, so insane amounts of water here. Going to make it rough for every team. So they're going to try to rotate in. Radiance do hear the shoot to kill vehicles potentially. Not sure whether they're going to try to engage this, as McCoy and Waldo looking like they want to maybe group up with their team and set up a bit of a vehicle ambush, but STK over to the east. Don't want to really force this into a fight, but Soniqs now going to be moving directly towards Radiance. Name is ready for it. The vehicle's killed, though, and they jump out. Down goes 1. Shrimsy able to jump out and return the fire, however. Los HD able to pick up Shrimsy. 1 player left up. It's going to be prime time, mime time. Tries to get the shots over towards Los, but that nade's just so close. It does so much damage. He's not able to pick up the knock just yet, and Los going to be eliminating Shrimsy. 8th place for Soniqs here. Very unfortunate, but now this has grabbed the attention of so many teams as Elusive and Shoot to Kill make a push down towards Los as he gets knocked. Waldo, the last man up from Radiance, and I doubt he will be able to pick up the res, as Los is going to be getting flushed out here. Shoot to Kill in a team fight up against Elusive. Taran going to be returning fire over towards Sneak Attack now, as he's forced to get behind the tree and med. Shoot to Kill doing everything in their power to hold Elusive out. Purdy Curdy trying to move down to the eastern side, as Luke going to be able to take out T-Sock. Waldo going to be able to take out Fizzle, so there's 2 players down for Elusive, 2 left up. Will they be able to capitalize, as STK just appear to be a little bit far back? Taran doing what she can with that Mini 14, trying to get eyes over towards T-Sock. However, the ground just about going to be in the way. Unfortunate there. There's only 7 teams left. These water circles are just so rough for all teams involved. Luke 12 going to be able to get the flush over towards Fizzle, taking out Jay all day as well. He's going to have to return the fire onto Oath to try to keep the heads down, but Sneak Attack's going to spot out Luke. He can only do so much when it comes to fighting these players. There's now Taran going to be returning fire, but she gets knocked. It's Purdy Curdy and Luke 12, the last 2 players up. 4 shoots kill. Purdy Curdy going to be able to take out 1. Goes for the second with the barrel. T-Sock going to be returning fire. Tactical 8 from... Sorry. Oath from the rear are going to be doing a lot of damage onto him. Purdy Curdy able to flush up. There's 1 more point. 6 kills already. 4 shoot to kill. I'm not sure whether he spotted out T-Sock, but he's right in front of him. Will be going for the res here. Looks like Purdy Curdy wants to commit to this, though. We're going to throw X-Ray on so that you guys can see through that smoke a little easier. As T-Sock, he's laying low. Yaxley and Dtreat's going to have a bit of an issue here, but a good nade coming out from Purdy Curdy. He's able to clean up the sneak attack, and now he's up against Oath. He's only got that barrel. It's hard to connect with these shots at such a long range. Throws down a smoke for a little bit of cover, but here comes Luke 12. He was playing late. He was forced to bed, and now he can support his teammate. He's watching out to the north, knows that there's players close. Doesn't have an exact position. Maybe Purdy Curdy's saving grace now, as Pat forced to go prone behind the vehicle. Purdy appears to have eyes on it. Could potentially spot it, but Pat's going to be able to peek out, takes down Purdy Curdy now. It's Luke 12, the last player up. 8 kills already for Shoot to Kill here. Strong game. But if Oath push up to this and Luke can't clutch it, it could end up being only 1 placement point. So now Pat going to be getting fire returned onto him. Only 61 health here. Pops the boost, and Oath are wanting to commit to this fight now. Can he do it? He's on high ping, so Oath definitely do have an advantage if they try to peek him here. They will get eyes on first, but who cares about the peek when you've got nades? The Snakers demonstrates taking out Shoot to Kill in 6th place. Luke is going to be getting eliminated now. There's now 2 players from Comets going to try to fight over towards Oath, but he actually is going to be getting spotted out. Dtreat's the last one up. Nade comes in from Balefrost. Is it going to be able to connect as Dtreat's decides to move away? No, it is not. So a big split coming out from Comets, potentially not working out too well, as Victor going to be forced to move his way up north. He is moving his way up north, but he's very split from Monty. Waldo's still alive for Radiance, however. They do have those 3 kill points, and they are slowly gaining placement points as the circle is going to close in. Shouldn't expect too much, however. Oath definitely on the warpath. They want to pick up more kills. They want to get aggressive into this circle. They know that Dtreat was in this location, and that could mean there are more Comets about. But unless they see that name in the kill feed, they're not going to feel too confident about peeking out down to the south. So Oath picking up the vehicles. Know that they could potentially have to use vehicles as cover now. This road is so open. You're very limited in terms of how you can cross it. Shots coming out from Bale. Connecting over towards Innate, actually. This is going to give Oath a chance to hop in their vehicles, and it looks like they actually want a vehicle send it over towards Duel. Play those vehicles and play their vehicle as cover here. Bale going to be getting ready for the drive-by. Circle centers up. This could be perfect for Oath as Duel are outside zone. They're going to have to fight their way in. Innate is already knocked, so Duel are at a 1-man disadvantage as of this point. Should be able to get the res over towards him, but Oath could get aggressive here and decide to peek right over the ridge. Innate is smoked out. It looks like Wooly wants to go for it, but they don't know where Oath are. Whether Oath want to get aggressive onto this. Vic's are actually going to be taking some insane damage here now. He's forced down to low HP. Circle's going to shift over towards the west. This is good for Comets here as they are able to stay inside circle, and Waldo not having to move out across that road. Surprisingly, Relo actually deciding to go all the way over to the compound here. Get himself some hard cover, but it's going to be rough to move out of. They're not able to take out Duel quickly. Looks like Cherry had the same idea, moving all the way round to the edge of the hill. For now, at least. No real action coming out. Oath are going to hear the vehicles from Duel as they rotate down. Bully has pulled up. Snakers is aware of it. He's playing slow. He's watching out. Calls this out to his team. Oath setting up a formation here. Lined out. They're ready to take this fight. Catch these players off guard as the first shot's going to be coming out from Relo here. Able to connect with a couple. Cherry returns the fire, however. So Relo going to be forced to back off now. Rethink his options. As Oath just trying his best to clear off the edge of this circle. Doing what they can. Cherry trying to move his way around to the side. Wooly's going to be able to get an opening knock over towards Pat Caps now. He was their support player, so both going to be kind of without info. Is Relo going to try to back up for the res? Looks like Cherry has spotted this, though. He's called it to his team, decided not to take the shot. Spots out Snakers, but Bale going to be returning the fire here. Innate throws the flashes, not going to be enough. Snakers takes out one. Bale also cracking the head of Innate now. So Bale doing so much damage. They haven't even spotted his position. Snakers going to be able to flush out Wooly. He's a pretty split off from the rest of his team. But he's definitely confident in his ability. 6 kills so far for Oath. They hold the edge. Innate also going to be able to take out Pat Caps now, so he's going to be forced to res. Balefrost going to be able to take out Innate, however, as Victor going to be flushed out Pat Caps. Relo's going to spot that out, finishes off Victor inside that shack. No way that Monty's going to be able to res for him. Snakers hits the spray over towards Cherry. 1 player left for Duel. It's Lamp a lot. He has to try to go for the res or move into zone. He is inside the circle, but the smokes are his only cover right now. Alongside trees, he throws down some smokes. We're turning X-ray on so that you guys can maybe see a little better. I assure you, he is flash right now. He is in the smoke. He cannot see a thing. He is playing slow. He knows that Oath are getting aggressive here. He knows that they're getting a little greedy almost. So he's hoping to use that against him. He has no vest. Just a couple bullets. Lampalot is down. Spots out Relo, tries to take a shot. This is going to give Oath a bit more info. Are they going to move back onto it? No, they're not, because Relo is able to take out Lampalot. 4 teams remaining now, 7 alive. Monty is the solo player in that compound, but Waldo is going to be coming from the south. He wants to rat his way into this. Could pick up 1 more kill point for Radiance here. Finish off Monty. Not only getting the 4 kill points, but able to make a top 3 finish. In terms of placement, very strong for them. As things start to slow down, Oath with insane zone control. 2 players left up from Dips free. It's going to be Soup and Infamous. Waldo playing it slow. Monty appears to have heard this, though. He sees the feet, decides not to take the shot yet. Waldo is inside circle for the time being. Snakers, the rest of Oath, going to be taking some shots down there. Waldo boosts up. The smoke's coming out from Monty. So he's given away his position now. Snake is just trying to get eyes over towards that glass building. It's not going to be enough. The circle is closing in. It's about center up. Everyone is in for the time being. Waldo just knows that there's a player in this glass building. Doesn't know how many, though. So it looks almost like he wants to take shots over towards Dips free. He knows there's players there. Does he? Definitely has a feeling from the way he looks over, but I'm not sure whether he's actually made contact with any of these players yet. It's Monty just laying low. With the barrel zone shifts north, no real surprises here. He knows he can't really cross the street. He has to really commit to this fight just to try to get that extra kill point. He knows Dips free. Are going to have the advantage here as Monty peeks out, hits the spray over towards Waldo. It's not going to be enough. He's down to 3 HP, though. Will he pop the first aid in time? Monty peek out. Looks like he's just going to be able to pop first aid. As the nade comes out. It's not able to connect. Waldo knows where Monty is. Monty knows where Waldo is. It's a 1v1. But Dips free and Oath could both third party onto this. Waldo isn't careful. Moves too far away from that fence. And then Oath are going to be able to get an advantage on this. He holds the corner in the hopes that Monty pushes out of it. Monty just holding that smoke. Balefrost is able to connect. This should give Monty info. Waldo's going to be low HP now. The zone is closing in. Monty taking the vehicle. Waldo tries to connect. Isn't going to happen, though. Is Monty going to be able to make it in? Doesn't look like it. He's going to go down to zone, unfortunately. Not the way you want it to end as Waldo now. Not sure whether he's going to try to run for this or whether he denies the points. Looks like Bale should be able to pick up this kill nice and easily. Never mind, it's Snakers. There's 2 teams left. It's Dips free. It's Oath. Soup's down to next to no HP. Dips free get eliminated. And Oath picking up the final win of the evening with 13 kills, a 23-point win. Very impressive for them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I've been Chunks, and it's been a pleasure being back casting. It's my first time doing it in a while. Thank you, everyone, for the hosts, for the follows, for everything. It means a lot. I will see you guys next time.